Instead of chopping down trees, he's just shooting them up. 14.
Wait, you put a tree down. I need to know what that means.
Like a
Like
Christmas
Johnny
tree.
I
Appleseed.
put up a Christmas tree, dude.
Oh
There we go.
shit, that's a
Johnny
thing.
Appleseed. That's a thing.
You
We are
already
in December.
planted a full ass tree.
Oh my god.
I
Are we
forgot
live
trees
on
exist.
We are live, yes.
Are we we're live on YouTube? That's what I'm asking.
Yep. I can see us on YouTube right now.
Let's go. Hi, Priyansh.
Got me bad again. There it is. Yay.
I should get on YouTube and leave some comments like, "Oh my god, he looks so good,"
Thank you.
and then not pay attention to what's happening in the actual campaign.
I'm sure people do that all the time.
Yeah, Jonathan, we need to drop that
This is amazing.
transcription to the estimate.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you could.
Yeah.
I thought you already did.
Yeah.
No, so what I did, I was making sure I shorthanded everything, and I was completing all the words. That's what I did.
All right.
What's your shorthand, dude?
We don't need that commentary right now. We're already 15 minutes behind schedule of what we were supposed to be doing. And I know we're all busy people. So let's start. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Deadman's Roll. I am your DM, Jonathan Hatley. Netflix, get out. There we
Damn,
go.
dude. Just-
What if we were getting a sponsor?
Windows has been freaking lighting up my computer today, showing me like, oh, a new Netflix series. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
Right now, I'm too busy.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, welcome. Once again, I'm your DM, John Hatley, and I am with my players here, rollers. We've taken a very long break, and we're so sorry that we had to do that. It seems like we have taken a long break in recording time because we skipped
Hi.
the pool
Holidays
session.
exist.
I was going to say holidays, so I was going to finish that. So, yeah.
Bro,
yeah,
he's so
but we're back.
tilted.
I'm very tilted right now because I have a lot to cover and I need to cover it today. So, yeah. Before we start, anyone want to say anything?
Aside from the fact you sound like a lecturer.
Geronimo.
Happy holidays, everyone. To whatever you celebrate.
Season's greetings.
Okay,
I'm keeping
cool.
my comments down to a minimum.
I look. I'm so used to you all just interjecting, and so like right there, I was just like, "Oh my gosh!" I just want to get the intro done, but the intro's done now, so I kind of don't care. So yeah. Okay, cool. Still nothing. So let's start back up again. In our previous episode, our rollers are getting onto a train to Enoch. This city is important because it's the closest Ujalan city to Callisto, the island that they need to be getting to that has the Book of Him, the last Book of Him. Before setting off, however, they met a local gang and they were able to achieve some new digs. Variety of new stuff, some possibly useful, other things might not be useful. I don't know. That's up to you. Some people think that immovable rods are dumb. I think they're pretty damn great. But
I'm holding it
besides that,
so bad.
I'm just saying, I thought that would be great for you, but it's cool, I guess.
I got a stick.
But anyway, from there, we also heard some very interesting lore and conversations between a couple of our characters. But let's get back into the actual thick of it with a little scene setting. So, the groan of twisting metal and the thundering of an explosion fills the air. The force of the train stops and sends a couple of passengers flying to the ground. Like the train, the passengers are also screeching. Some who are standing are now rushing to the windows, trying to figure out what is going on. And within that sort of instance, you hear the crackle of gunfire. Two shots ring out into the air, and a man screams in terror, with then an eerie howl. Um, it doesn't sound like a regular wolf, but this sounds like thousands of men trying to imitate what a wolf sounds like. What do y'all do? You are on the last cabin car. Um, what do you want to do?
How far away does the sound like? Is it like towards the front of the train or more close to our car?
It is definitely the front of the train. This
Okay.
is not like a regular electric train that we get to enjoy. This is more of those like combustion coal sort of trains. So our engine compartment and everything would be located, or yeah, in the front.
But this is a fully passenger train.
It has passenger cars in it, maybe some food areas within there, and things like that.
Did you guys hear that, or was that wasn't just me, right?
No, that was real.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Is the wait DM is the conductor? Is he like with us? Because I remember last time he came to the last cart.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was a lot of table setting I was supposed to cover. Thank you for actually reminding me of that. So, thank you for in the previous episode we've had the train conductor run down after hearing the two crackles of the shots and the howls. The train conductor has run down the length of the train, got to the last cable car, banged on the door. You all have let him in, and he is in there with you all. So yes, he is there. Thank you.
What does the conductor say?
Um, Let me flip that page. Okay. Thank you. Something's out there. It took the conductor, and he has a part, and I need help. I need someone to get it. I can't do that myself because if I go out there and I can't make it, no one's going to be able to drive the train. So I just need people. I need strong individuals. I do not care if you have magic. I don't care about your background or who you're running from. I just need people.
Fuck your ethnicity. Uh, so so what does he say? Like, I mean, it's pretty convenient that uh I just need people now, but whatever. What do y'all think?
Oh wait, people for what? To
Yeah,
fight?
what was
To
out
fix-
there? Did you
to
see?
fix something?
It was a thing. It just it, it's like a giant wolf thing. It looked like a wolf, but then when we got closer to it and it came up onto the train, it was like an amalgamation of things. I don't know. I really just hid.
Is this one of those train carts that has like I don't know little portholes like that we can like see through? Like, is there a way we can see? Like, I'm trying to do an investigation check to see how far down it is. I know it's at the front of the cart, but like if it's coming this way, and
If okay, so I will tell you from basically the sound of the howl and maybe just kind of glancing outside the window, you don't see any of this like grass on either sides really toughing away and showing that someone is moving within it. It just seems like they're swaying due to the wind.
okay, okay, so we can't. There's no way we can tell what cart it's in currently as this conversation is going along, right?
From what you gather from the train conductor, it was the engine compartment. So if it is maybe still there, one, it would have tried to chase him down, and two, it would have either stayed at the front.
Okay.
So the wolf grabbed the part.
The conductor, I didn't know which one I wanted to do, and I was about to like go straight into like, oh my god. The other thing that he's saying is that once again, the conductor had the part. They were attacked. He was dragged into the grass.
So he's dead.
I don't know. He was alive before. I shot at the thing. I think I clipped it, and I didn't go in.
I'm going to tell you right now, he's gone. And if we want to pass along his story, we will get that part and keep moving far away from whatever that thing was.
So you'll help?
Do we have a choice? Sorry,
That
we
thing
made it.
will.
To the last part without running into anyone else who was gonna help.
Well, let's
Yeah,
see.
that's a
Does he have any
great
mind?
question. There was no one
Yeah,
else along the way.
Who else is on this train? Is it like just a
Y'all
bunch
were
of
the only
infants?
ones who let me in. I was not able to get in to any
How did you get across the train if you weren't able to get into the? Oh,
Yeah, this
okay.
is the last car, isn't it?
I ran
Uh,
down
okay,
the train.
cool. So it's not a train. So just this is Priyansh talking. This is not a train with like seats. This is trains with like a coach which has doors and like you need to get into the coach
Fancy.
area with through the
For-
Oh,
door.
so like the
For
hallways
some-
on the side of the train.
For some
Yeah.
And there's
background
compartments.
for everyone,
It's like
This
the
guy's a
Harry Potter
monster.
train.
you
It's like
all
the Harry
just
Potter train.
This is
Oh.
something too rich that
Nah,
me being too poor
you
does
don't
not
talk today.
I was going to give an
This guy's the
explanation.
monster. He's the guy who did it.
It's like the Amtrak compartment train,
yeah.
not the Amtrak coach.
Yes.
We ain't
Damn,
riding
we're rich.
coach. We're rich. We have our own cabin.
No, there is no coach.
Robert's rich.
The train is rich,
So
period.
the assistant to the train conductor speaks back up as you're having a conversation about what type of fucking train this is, and is like,
This is player talk.
"Are y'all going to help
Yeah,
me?"
yeah.
Or
We don't
Hey,
have a
hold
vision,
it. Shut
so-
the fuck up real quick, guy. We're talking about the train. We get it. You work here, but we're having an important conversation.
Also, yeah, like this is player mechanic. Let us figure out the train itself.
Or maybe we are in coach. It's just that coach is the last car only.
No.
You have to be let in.
What
you
is
all
a train?
help me. I will provide passage. I know a couple people. I have connections. Can we please get on with this? Are you going to help me, or are we all going to die?
That sounds good. You're busy.
What
The
emergency
dying
stuff
part,
do
Dizzy?
you
Because
have?
hey, don't tease me with a good time.
No, helping.
Ah,
This
God
is
damn it.
Oh yeah.
First thing we need to do we need to find out more information because we don't know
I
exactly
decouple the
what
cart?
that is. So
Also,
Maybe
where
we
are
can-
we? Where is the train at this point of time? Because what if we just disconnect the fucking coach our thing away?
Well, the train isn't moving.
Yeah, we can just
So-
derail
Right,
the
but,
train.
in-
Y'all
it's
are
not like
just
on a bridge or
stuck.
anything, right?
You are stuck in a vast prairie on both sides.
Okay, so how about this? All right. Listen to Boyan. Listen. What if I use, or me and Mateus use, where is it?
Dimension door?
Ice knife. We
Okay.
derail the train, and we just attach horses to our cart, and we just go on our way.
Where are the horses coming from?
The war
Ooh,
horses.
ooh.
More importantly, you know how many
Sophie
horses it
has
would
horses.
probably take to move a train? Let
No.
alone-
Just a train cart.
Just our cart.
Okay,
Just
but
our cart.
everyone, you still have the other train cars ahead of you.
We're derailing them.
If you
Unless you want to uncouple our coach.
Yeah, we're uncoupling our
Don't worry
coach
about
cart,
it.
and we're gonna
Cool.
knock everything else off and just use horses to mosey on out.
Oh, but to be fair though, we're the very last car. The rest of the train is in front of us. We're
We
not
have
So
going
witch's
you're-
bolt
back.
and ice knife. We got this.
What are you
we have
gonna
spell slots.
do?
So you
Derail
want
the
to-
fucking thing.
How is
No,
our
no.
car
So,
going to
wait.
get to the front?
We have the conductor. If we want to uncouple it, he can help us out. I'm asking you, where are the horses? And we would need a shit ton of horses because it's a metal carriage.
Okay.
train
To be
conductor,
fair, Sochi's
train-
got the horses.
I got-
train
So just got the
conductor-
war horses. They are war horses. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me
That
let.
But
still-
Bojan,
this
listen.
still doesn't fix anything. As the
It doesn't.
the train conductor says again, we don't move unless every other train car ahead.
We're
moves.
knocking them
Simple
off the
solution.
train. They're
Look.
coming off the rails. We're
yeah.
cleaning the rails
Oh, yeah.
of other carts and the train.
Oh yeah,
Everyone,
don't
I
think
need
that's
you to
gonna
take a
work.
perception check real quick.
Dizzy's passive perception is 19.
I need a perception roll.
How about when we decouple the cart, we put the horses in the back, and then we go back to
5.
where we came from, and then try to find another way instead of the
I
train.
think that's a horrible
Plus, this train is
idea.
full of people we could use to help pull the cart.
Perfect. So with a, I
So
think that's a
just
20.
Blatant fucking servitude we are asking for from people right now.
Okay, my dirty 21.
With a 20, everyone starts staring at you like you're a fucking jackass. They're all holding knives and are like, "Fuck this dude! We're not helping him."
Wait, so there are people holding knives.
Okay,
Yeah,
what?
you're a
Hold on, hold
human
on.
versus a beast in the unknown. I think they would take their chances with 7 people versus like 50
I mean,
people.
they'll die to the
Wait,
beast
wait,
anyway.
Armed to the teeth this whole fucking time, and they're asking us for help. You fucking crazy.
You guys let him in.
Wait, we let the one person in. How?
Yeah,
who
where the
else
fuck did
is
all
there?
these other people come from?
I explained it in the beginning of the recap. You didn't read the recap that Marco sent to you.
I did. There's no mention of other people in there.
Are we discussing this outside in the hallway? Did all
Y'all
of us
didn't-
come out of our room and talk about this?
Y'all also didn't mention you said you left the train car or not. Y'all are
See,
still in the
there,
train car.
there. This is what I was told.
Okay,
Yeah, I
yes.
didn't know. I was here and I didn't know
That's
that.
an
I thought it was
interesting
just
spelling
us
of
in the
vagina.
train.
Yeah, where did all these other people come from? Did they just
You were
spawn in out of
all-
nowhere? Do we have
Guys,
infinite
we left-
manpower?
We left a city.
We had a
With a variety
city.
We literally opened the door to one dude.
Okay, everyone, I need you all to let me speak real quick.
Yes.
Seriously. We all just left a city with tons of people trying to flee. You're not going to get a whole train car to yourself when there are 7 people and many others are trying to flee.
We
It
are
would
right.
make
Yeah.
0 sense to be able
So
to do that.
all I'm saying is that we are having this conversation outside in the hallway with the conductor right now. So
Alright.
that's why, according to our perception check, people can see with us holding knives and shit.
I mean, they can probably hear us through the doors being
That
assholes.
too.
So I don't understand, why are they trying to threaten us with knives if there's a
Because
monster
you
out there?
just said you are all willing to leave them behind and
I mean, not this
effectively
card.
kill them.
I
So they
was-
want
Okay.
us to all
Do I
die,
look like
or-
Ronald Reagan? I am not from the government. I am not here to help.
So what are we going to do? Or I'm going to make you all start to roll initiative.
Boyan, you stay here. Sochi,
Sochi, can
boost me up?
you? Yeah, sorry.
Anyone want to go onto the roof of this train? I feel like it'll be safer
That's
instead
what I was
of
about to
roaming
say.
the hallway.
Okay.
If you have like the wild shape, then could you like scout it out like as a bird or something?
Yeah. So I need to go out to find a window, an open window, or an open door that leads to the outside. Is there one available?
Or we
There
break
are-
a window.
Wait, I don't know. Like, not to. Sorry, I'm strategizing with my D&D group. Is that okay?
That-
Yeah.
that's
Before
not-
you
oh
use
my
a spell
God.
slot, I don't. How many times can you wild shape in a day? 3,
It's about 3 to 4 times.
2.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I don't know
I
if
gave you an extra one.
I don't like. I can send Dulu to scout. I don't want you to use
Oh.
a spell slot for it.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Okay, do you want him to patrol in a circle? Do you want him to go out in a certain direction? Which one are we doing?
I want Dulu to get on top of the rail car, but stay close.
Can I do an
Okay.
Arcana check on the train?
Yeah, I can tell you. Actually, you don't even need to roll. I can just tell you what you find. You find nothing. There's no magical like essence in the train. However, there's a whole bunch of magical almost aura like around you all on both sides in the tall
Wait.
grass.
All right. So what kind of? Okay, so there's aura coming from the grass. So the train's literally going through the grass, and we're in a sea of aura. Is that what you're telling me?
Theoretically,
I
yeah.
think there's just people like beasts or something around us. That is what we're gathering, I guess.
Yeah.
The cool.
How dry is this grass? Are we talking about?
Any important questions?
This is an important question.
It is dry.
Do you want to set
grass.
fire to the grass, dude?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna fish
We're
this
not.
damn thing out.
We're not moving though.
Okay, guys.
We'll
So-
all
Very
die of
So-
smoke.
You all have 7 seconds to make a decision.
Impindulu
before
is
I
up there
decide to do
scouting.
something.
What does Impindulu see?
Let me roll his perception check.
Thank you.
Dizzy's gonna tell the
14.
assistant conductor, "We will help." Sorry about this, Dizzy. Sorry about this. We will help.
Oh,
Also, do
Nobody
you have
else.
any other emergency things going on for you apart from this? Like just in case there's like looters or raiders along the way.
I'm going to give you all the vision and the vantage of Dulu, which is he got a 17. He does see, maybe with his like heightened vision as a bird, he might see some sort of mound in the distance. But anything in particular having to do with an actual like thing or being, it seems to either be dark enough to blend in with the night or crouching in a way that is not visible to see whatever is moving around in there. Going on to what you said, Dizzy, he says, "Great. I just need you all to follow me and I can show you some more things and maybe give you some more information that happened."
Sounds good.
Okay.
Cool.
We'll have to protect him while he's out there. I don't think the conductor is as strong as any of us.
Okay. So you all follow him. The crunching of gravel and rock beneath your feet is the only sound that really starts to emanate around you all. You start to notice is also obscenely quiet. There isn't any sound but the wind in that gravel. No birds, no other howls, no other like noise, no creaking really of the train either. As you
Okay.
get closer to the front of the train, you start to see these deep embedded scratches within the first train car and what looks like the engine compartment itself. As you see him getting close to here, he also looks back and says, "By the way, my name is Will. Um, the conductor's name is Stefan. Okay. Um, he is containing. He's holding. Well, he was holding. I hope he's still holding it at this point. A like a cylinder or a spherical sort of gizmo that is that has. Think of it as a floating mine in like the ocean, basically. It's like a circle with these little prods sticking out of them. Um, yes, once you find it, you need to bring it back to me. Hopefully, it's not broken in any sort of chance, and I can just fix it into here." He's pointing at the engine compartment itself. It looks like it's just maybe some sort of spark plug or something that really starts the flame.
So it's a chode. It's a train's chode.
If you want to call it a chode, you could totally do that.
We're coming off the come and go stuff. You know how the car needed the chode fixed.
Yeah, and was that mine like with an E or mind with a D?
Mine, like an explosive.
Okay.
Like Minesweeper.
Yes.
Do you have any supplies in case there are looters and raiders across the train? What would you do
He
in that case?
unsaddles his strapped shotgun and he says, "I have this." He clicks it open, removes 2 shells, and places 2 in.
What
I
about
like
the
the way
other
this guy
staff
thinks.
on the train?
Other staff on the train, we do, but once again, they didn't really seem to help me out as much. However, I think when shit actually hits the fan, I think they'll come to their senses. But hopefully it doesn't come to that because y'all aren't going to go and die out there.
Yeah, they can probably ask for a reward from them later.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I expect free Amtrak for the rest of my life. But the what about like there must be some medical supplies across the train, right? Like healing potions and like something in case someone has a heart attack or something
Like a first aid kit.
across. Yeah, first aid kits and whatnot.
We
Well,
have
which
kits, but they're not magical in any sort of way. Uh, I don't know if you've noticed this, but you're still in Outer Ujala, so it's kind of a no magic here sort of thing.
yeah, but like there
Um,
must be something on those, right?
hold on.
Like
Yeah,
alcohol
there-
or something.
Kits,
Yeah, there's
alcohol,
alcohol.
Healing herbs, all that
Give
sort
me
of
all that.
stuff. Like we got that.
Hold on. Can I
Okay,
ask
cool.
a question? So basically, we're still on the outside, or are we inside the engine room of the train?
You are standing on the outside of the engine compartment.
Okay, so we're inside the train then, right?
You are inside at the front of the train.
Okay. When we walked by the first cart, which had like giant damage in it and whatnot, have we thought about checking up on those folks, or are we just waiting to see if we have any medical supplies to do anything with it?
Will speaks up on this and it's like, these people in there, they didn't come outside, so they are good. It looks like this thing wanted an easy kill, and picked out the two people who actually sometimes have to stand outside and make sure things are like functioning properly on the wheels, the doors, all that sort of stuff. So I'm not surprised that we were attacked first, rather than a can. We basically need a can opener, which it looks pretty effective on its own. But yeah,
But that was the only thing wrong with the train. It's missing the one part.
yes. I mean,
Okay.
grease fires will happen every now and then because you spill oil or whatnot. That's really what kind of happened. We had an excess amount of fuel that we kind of threw in there, and it exploded a little bit, kind of messed up the spark. So yeah,
Cool. So the train does have its own defenses in case like something magical attacks it though, but it's down because the thing is not in place.
not magical. This is just a transport sort
Wait.
of train.
So like when you guys go to Callisto, like don't people with magical abilities live in Callisto? What do you do about that?
We don't go to Callisto. We go to Enoch, and then we sail to Callisto. So anyone who's going to
Ah, shit.
Callisto is usually put onto a transport of their own, and then is watched by the um,
Jalandhar
intercontinental
bodies.
jail. So
Okay.
I got a quick
Cool.
question. So, what does this mine thingy do? Is it like a spark plug? Can we just make our own spark and just get the engine starting, or like what does it provide for the train?
anytime this train shuts down, we use that to get it back up. So if we accidentally have another accident, we run out of fuel and we have to put in new stuff and it just dies, we won't be able to start the train again.
So,
Okay.
can't we just like this? This really just sounds like this is just me speaking. This really just sounds like a shotgun starting, like engine. So if we're able to provide a spark, we can just get it going again.
In math, so like, what kind of check should we run to see if there is like a technology check to keep this going?
Um,
Like we have magic amongst us, so there must be something that can help, right?
Because this is just like a engineering thing, and so if it needs like a spark to go,
that would be a wisdom, and then I would still need you all to roll lux.
Okay.
Wisdom and Lux. I mean, worth a shot.
like locks.
Wisdom for knowing how to do this properly, and then lux for something else. But
I
don't
can give you guys a help action. My wisdom is
Don't-
just a +1.
roll anything, please, or I will
Wait, what's
not
luck?
count it.
Or like luck?
Just rolling a d20.
Okay.
Okay, Dizzy, you said you wanted to ask something.
Yeah, Dizzy wants to know what Dulu sees, if Dulu is around this engine room, if there's like windows on it inside, or if there is anything inside.
Oh no!
It's-
Once Dulu scouted, he came back. I didn't want him away from me too long.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm only allowing one person to do this. All right. And another thing, you're going to get 3 tries. All right. If you get 3 tries, you completely break the. So basically, we're acting like this is death saves, but for the engine itself. If you get 3 failures, the engine completely dies, and you would definitely need this tool to go back and get it. If you get a nat 1, that's a critical fail. You get 2 mishaps.
Cool.
Okay.
All
Who
right.
is the wisest? Because I think Cyrus has like a predilection. I forget what it's called for machinery, not machinery, for transport. You know, it's a nod to how he died with the car. But I don't think. I mean, it's still wisdom and what you said. But I also have 3 lux, so I would be able to re-roll if it's not good.
Okay. Now that you've also mentioned Lux, basically what I will need from one other person is that you'll practically be rolling watches. So you'll be looking out. You'll be looking out for each other. I know I see some confusion on, hey, why do I have to do that? Um, okay. I see someone mouthing over here. Uh, basically, you'll have to do that partly because, as we've already discussed before, there seems to be something that is initially targeting this thing or targeting people who work in and around this area. So if, I don't know, you stand outside or you stand near the thing that just got attacked and it sees it again, it will probably go out and attack it again. Hmm? Does
Any
this make sense?
chance I could use a natural explorer? Are we in grassland?
We are.
We are in
So
grassland.
here's what I will tell you is going to happen. Basically, you will know something is close by. This does not mean you will stop it from actually attacking.
That's fine. That's why I was mouthing like, why can't we just use perception?
Okay, we can just do perception as well. I don't mind, but I just want to make it this way. So
No.
we can use perception. We can use perception, but I'm only allowing everyone to roll once then with their perception.
And just for clarification, does my natural explorer have effect here or no?
It does.
How neat.
Can I? Dizzy, are you observing the grasslands right now? Yeah. Yeah. Can I just stand up next to you and have a spell prepared, kind of like a sniper spotter deal going on?
Are you trying to
I'd
cast
like to.
magic, Mateus?
Yes, I am. But like
Okay.
as hold magic specifically, holding catapult, and then Dizzy, when you spot something, just show me where to aim. Yeah.
So you are trying to cast a spell right now.
Yes.
Cool. I'd say that's fine. Go ahead, do that. I'm not going to do the thing I was originally going to do. Um, so Dizzy, I want you to roll first, and then Cyrus, you can go ahead and roll to see if you can start the engine.
For perception, not just nat D20, right?
Roll for your perception.
Okay, thank you. I'm curious.
Should I be watching out for Cyrus then? Because I'm like the other motherfucker with luck.
Okay, that's not a great start. That's a 10.
All right. So I rolled higher. With your natural explorer, I'll say that I'll give you advantage.
Yeah, you remain
Can I get a
alert to
guidance
danger.
as well?
States that I remain alert to danger even when I'm engaged in other activity. Just for clarification.
I might
Let's
be
see.
trying to give you some more information.
That's 14.
All right, cool. That's good enough. So you do know, oddly enough, as a hunter, you maybe take a little bit more notice of your surroundings. You notice that some of these scratch marks on the train itself aren't all the same size. Some of them are wider. Some other markings on there seem to be more or less like a forceful effect, like a pounding as well. So you might believe that there is more than one creature out there at a time. Another thing that you might notice as well is that there is something on the edge of the grassland. It looks like some sable like liquid with a appendage possibly laying on the ground. But you do know something is close as well.
Do I notice it looking at us? Like looking in this direction?
I wouldn't say you could tell if it's looking at you, but you do know that is in your local vicinity. It might be near that liquid, it might be further away from it, but you know that something is close.
Yeah, Dizzy relays to the group. Looking at these markings, I know Will stated that it seemed like an amalgamation of things, but this may be a multitude of creatures attacking this train, and I actually have one in in sight at the edge of the grasslands.
Oh, shucks.
So, Cyrus, you're using magic to start the train car.
Uh, yeah. Is there a specific spell I should use, or this is just like a general,
Mm,
like the cantrip that would like prestidigitation, like starting a spark?
I will say if you get the number that I want you to reach, or you do the three possible successes in a row without any issue, I will say that you don't need a spell. You're just like, oh, I know a substitute for that. And you can just like pull something out your ass and it starts the train.
Okay. First,
Oh,
using Dark One's own luck, meaning once per. I feel like it's Yu-Gi-Oh now, but once per short rest, when you make an ability check or saving throw, you can use this feature to add a D10 to your roll. So you can do so after seeing the roll, but before the effects occur. So I'm gonna roll
Does that work on saves?
mm,
Does it work on saves?
an ability check or a saving throw.
Okay, then it's fine.
So I'll do the roll, and then if I need more, I'll do the D10. So
and you also have luck.
first roll 8. I'm gonna need a lot out of that D10. Sorry. God damn it.
What did you roll?
Nothing yet. I was just trying to find it in the tabs. All right.
Just okay.
Which is these is a fucking D10.
That's a D8.
Whoops. God. 15
Okay,
total.
it's a 15. That's a pass. Anyone else want to take a perception check before he does his next roll?
Sure. I'll roll a perception check.
While all of this is happening, I'm gonna put a hand on your shoulder, Cyrus, and I'm gonna say, "Hey,
12.
I know you're gonna see your master again, and this is all a shitstorm right before we see that. So we'll get through this, and we'll get shit done. And I'm gonna cast heroism on you, so you can't be frightened, and you have temporary hit points. 4 temporary
Oh.
hit points.
What was it?
With
You can't be frightened, and you have 4 temporary hit points. Just Cyrus.
Got you.
Cool.
okay, with that 12 perception check, you don't really notice anything special other than also on the outside of the train, you can assume that that second shot that Will had fired, it also connected with the beast, and you see this liquid here as well, and maybe some flesh-like material on the ground.
Okay.
If you want to check it out, you can tell me, and I could possibly give you more info.
Before you
Who's
do that,
around me?
Boyan,
Hmm?
I wanted to ask the assistant conductor if I could have some bottles of alcohol. I want to see if Sochi can make some Molotovs, perhaps.
All right.
Sure, yeah. He can get that for you. He goes immediately to go get that.
Okay, but
Um,
who's around me right now?
Whoever wants to be. I know Mateus.
They're all around you.
Okay, everyone then.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of point out, hey guys, conductor wasn't lying. His shot landed, and there's remnant stuff here. And I'm gonna
Remnant.
proceed to kind of want to check it out more, but I wanted to let the group know.
Okay, cool. So
Cool.
with that, it looks like this is the piece that was shot off. You take a further examination of it, and it looks like it's part of a human skull that got hit by something, exploded off, and is here with like some flesh. Not like a part of a face, but just a random piece of flesh that you can't really understand. It could be muscle tissue, it could be skin and fat, it could be a variety of things. It could be an organ itself, but you can't tell because the meat is shredded.
So that was the conductor. Or no?
Will comes back. He gives you the bottles of alcohol. Um, he says, "Yeah, that's not Stefan. No."
Dizzy
Okay.
Cool.
relays like it looks like a thing has a lot of parts.
Can I like do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, that
What
sounds good.
What specifically are you looking for with that Arcana check?
I want to see if it's like amalgamation of like decomposed parts or like some type of necromancy type of shit.
I would say you don't need to roll for that. I would say that from what you can tell, the skull looks relatively fresh, while the flesh around it looks really rotten. The liquid itself is black and not like, let's say, the consistency of water, but more or less like a putty.
Now
like
is this
slime.
now is this similar to like that rotting creature we fought back way back then?
This seems to be different. This
Okay.
isn't like a black oil or anything else like that, and it doesn't burn to the touch.
So, does it have necrotic damage? Is that why it's rotten?
It possibly can have necrotic damage.
Okay,
That's why I want to roll the Arcana check.
cool. Does anyone have radiant damage on them? Because that might help.
While you are figuring it out, Cyrus, go ahead and give me another roll.
Okay, D20.
Perception, then
wisdom
D10.
save.
Or yeah.
It's a wisdom save.
Oh, another wisdom. Okay.
Your ability check. So,
It's a 1.
all right.
Roll your luck.
Oh, yeah, duh.
What is the amount of?
Wait,
your
what
luck?
did you roll?
It
You
was
know, you rolled a nat 1,
Natural
right?
a nat
Yeah.
1.
I was gonna
Okay,
be nice.
cool. I have something called sorrowful fate. Oh no, poetry in misery. So whenever an ally within 30 feet of you rolls a 1 on a d20 for an attack or an ability check, you can use your reaction to regain 1 expended use of bardic inspiration. So I'm gonna give one of you bardic inspiration and call it a free one. So you have bardic on this, Cyrus.
Well. Thank you.
The wheels on
Yes.
the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Okay, you're gonna do your other roll.
Sorry.
You have a
I'm trying to
d8
re-roll
added to it.
God damn it. I'm trying to select one dice and it keeps doing like several.
Anyone else want to observe anything?
You can add d8 to this.
Mateus,
you
are
rolled a
you able
D20.
to call for help on your cell phone?
Oh, wait, sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, I could, but everybody I have numbers for are in Arcania. So I don't think
no,
they
that
can
is
help
not
us.
true. That
Is
is
that
not true.
Fuck.
That is not true at all. You have
Ida.
a person who gave
Ida.
you a ring.
16.
True. That's true.
Wait, is this to redo your second roll?
This was to redo the 1.
Okay, cool.
And you have d8 on it, on top of it, if 16 doesn't cut.
You know what?
No, 16's fine. It's good. That's fine.
Okay, cool. Well, you have a bardic just in case in the future.
In guidance.
Yeah, I'll use it later. If I can
Yeah.
use it later.
There we go.
All right.
What was the new
Oh,
armor that
wow,
I
that's
have?
going to be damn near impossible. Go ahead. Do your last roll.
I'm gonna. Can I roll a perception?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oof.
Okay.
That's a 6. And I'll do my D8.
That was D10.
Where is the thing?
It's supposed to be a D10, I think. but-
And that's
Okay.
3. So that was a 9 total.
Nothing much
I'll
different.
use one of the lucks.
Where did Marco go?
I don't know.
I'm still here, listening to the. Isn't there the person in the box that you talk to, Mateus?
I guess.
21.
All right.
How about
So
what?
I'm going to answer everything in an order. I will start off with your success, and then I'll go with a current thing that's about to happen. So, um, everyone's inside the train car, correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No one is looking
Wait.
in and around the train car in all different areas.
I,
You're just
isn't
looking
isn't
at-
Dizzy and Mateus on the roof?
On the roof.
No.
I just kind of figured we were in between the train car, like at the entrance
Yeah.
of the engine room, looking out towards the grasslands.
I did too, actually.
Okay. I'm assuming you're looking in one direction then, correct?
Yeah, I think Dizzy would still be looking at the direction he saw the thing
Amalgamation.
at.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. That's cool. So the engine slowly begins to come back to life. It is not an automatic, it is more of a slow build. So at this current stage, it is not really moving anything. With your perception check, it is on, but it is trying to build itself up. So don't think that, oh, that was pointless for nothing. Um, with your perception check, Mateus, you do, and Dizzy, since you're right there, you'll see it too. You do see now the grass splitting, and you see this giant wolf like being come out of the grass. This is covered in bodies, in skeletons, in ribs, in any sort of joint possible to provide forearms, jaws, a hind leg, and almost as if it has fur with these smaller, maybe like teeth covering its body. Um, while you see this first one come out, you hear
This first
two
one.
more others come out in a
So
different
3 in
direction.
total.
Yes, 3 in total. I'm going to need, since it only sees, actually, no, everyone should just roll initiative because that's not going to work.
Ah,
for
fuck the
anyone.
furries.
I fire my held spell.
I'm going to tell you to hold that real quick
Okay,
because I'm going to need
yeah.
to ask you a couple of questions first on that spell.
17.
I held the wrong spell. I should have held a different one, but it's okay.
All
16
right,
there.
so we have
Damn, a lot of
Robert
16s.
at the top. So actually, Robert is not at the top. I'm sorry, I lied.
Oh, I didn't roll initiative.
Wait, do you have the game session going?
Oh, cool.
Or are you writing it down?
I'm writing it down because I'm trying a new way of doing this so then I can. Okay.
I win.
Oh no. Now I remember that
Like 3
TikTok. This is that thing.
Yes, this is that
Look at
thing.
him. Look at him
Indeed.
smile. He was smiling. Look at him.
That fucking thing. I've been, like I said, I've been wanting to do something for a while.
Oh, that's the worst. When you give him extra time to plan, there's new things. Like when the last session that we recorded was going, it could have been something totally different out there. But now
It
he's like,
was something totally different.
exactly.
I'll tell you that.
Now he's
on
got
another
new
time.
ideas and shit. God
Okay,
damn it.
so
Who gave
at
the DMs the right to think?
At the top of the initiative order. Wait, did I say 2?
3.
2 things come out?
3.
I'm
3.
sorry, I meant 3.
No, you said 3.
No, I mean like 1 comes out from the front and 2 come out from.
Yeah,
the
you
other
said
side.
3 total. Yeah.
Yeah, so I meant there's gonna be 4 things. I'm sorry. Yes. My
I like
bad.
how you're aware that you need to apologize for
Or-
this.
Okay, cool. So
fears
at
us.
the top of the initiative order is not you, Mateus, unfortunately. It is this
Sad.
first creature. coming out of the woodwork. Now, we
Do
don't
I
have a
get-
map because I didn't expect you all to stay so close to the fucking train this entire time. So, imagination.
But I
All right.
held my spell. Do I get to fire it off?
Well, okay. So, this leads me to the next thing. What level spell is it?
I was holding catapult, which is
What? Yeah.
which is an object of 1 to 5 pounds. So I was just assuming like a rock or something. Within range that isn't worn or carried, the object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose before falling to the ground. If it stops or impacts against a solid surface, i.e., a creature or anything else, they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, you can go ahead and cast that spell perfectly fine. What's the saving throw I need to beat?
15.
I like to point out, as Esteban,
Cool.
we should have burnt the
Um,
fucking grass, assholes.
So,
Forgot the Molotovs.
with
Yeah, we have alcohol now. We can light the place on fire.
okay, I should state you get 4 vials of alcohol. They're not big vials; they're more like a Coke bottle's worth. So don't think that you're getting a jug of moonshine or whatever.
Don't
So
we have-
four
don't- don't-
bottles
don't we have-
combined
don't-
would be one molly at least.
Don't we have the bottle of infinite liquids?
That's true, but
You
Jonathan
can-
has
if
to
it's
approve
still
the
in-
liquids.
If I do, because some of y'all are gonna try like
No,
I
no, no,
wanna
no,
put
no, no,
lighter-
no, no, no.
no.
The bottle
No.
of infinite liquids has alcohol in it
I
already.
listed stuff, so whoever has it in their
I
inventory
have it.
can
I
look
have
it
it.
up and not be like, I could just pull out lighter fluid whenever I want to. Because I
Alchemy
remember
jug.
you
It
all.
has, sir, it has acid, basic poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, the curry that we made that one time, oil, vinegar, water, fresh water, salt, and wine.
Okay, cool. So you can't say lighter fluid does more because it's actually more based on alcohol. Because I know some of you people who want to be like, oh, chemistry and shit.
That's
Okay,
not
we have
no,
oil,
no.
fine. We'll
I'm
just make
bringing
oil
balance
bombs
to
if
the
we want
game.
to.
Okay, cool. That's fine. But don't try to make things hit more than they're supposed to. Second
Okay.
of all,
They all do have like a like max usage that you can do in one time.
Mateus that won't hit it. It jumps out of the way just in time with a 16.
Snap.
So,
Disgusting.
yeah.
Okay. Can someone shout out what's going on?
I haven't really made my turn yet because this thing is going first.
Okay.
I would say this thing is about a whole movement away from you two, I'd say initially, Mateus and Dizzy. It is going to take its first attack on.
Do we have a map?
No, we don't have a map. We don't have a map because you fought so vehemently to not go into the grass.
We jump into the grass.
The train explodes and we go into the grass like cool people because cool people don't look at explosions.
Yes.
Cool. I got your stuff down. It's going to attack Dizzy first. It's going to try to make its first. Actually, excuse me. It's going to do its frightful presence first. Which Dizzy, I need you to make an 18 Wisdom save. And it misses its first attack, but it will take 2 others after I do these 2 rolls. No.
Bitch move.
No. What did you roll?
That's a 4.
Awesome. You have become frightened for basically your turn. So, yeah. Mateus, I also actually, after this is done, I'm going to need you to do a frightful presence as well, since you're right next to him.
Okay.
Cool.
What
None of
was the
those hit
save?
on you. It's 18. None of those hit on you, Dizzy. It tries to bite and lunge at you. However, for some reason, the alleyway of the train car, the 2 things, are maybe a little too small. So you see its face, you're freaked out by it, but doesn't hurt you. You can, on your next turn, try to roll out of it again. So when it comes to you, it will be an 18.
That'll be the same
Mateus,
wisdom
now it's-
saving.
Yes,
Save.
correct. Mateus, it is now your go.
failed that save really bad.
All right. You have also become frightened.
Ah,
Do it again. It's your turn.
ah.
Hold up. So yeah, you might as well just do it again and see if you can break out of it instantly. But I'm being nice because I know what will happen if you don't.
I roll again.
Go ahead because I want to be nice to you.
Bad kitty.
22, right?
Yes,
22 is good.
22. Ah, I'm going to cast my meteors, and I'm gonna throw 2 of them.
What
So I
does
have
it have
6
to beat?
as 15.
What is the range on those to move?
No,
It
you don't. It's on impact.
it passes.
It passes, so it misses
Yes.
them. You're okay. I'm having him float above us.
Wait, what level is those meteors? Because I just want to know.
Like what spell level I'm casting him at?
Correct.
I'm casting at 3rd.
Oh, okay. Actually, with that knowledge, actually, go ahead. It wants to take the hit. Go ahead.
It wants to
My
take the hit.
goodness.
Wow.
What is this?
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Jonathan.
Not as
Fuck
Matthias, but
you.
what is this?
Fuck you.
What in the
It
Fight Club
wants to
bullshit?
take the
Okay.
hit.
This is some Fight Club
Suck a
bullshit
dick,
monster.
dude.
2D. Okay, so what was that?
8
8
and
and 7. So 15.
Perfect.
Fuck you, Jonathan. Fuck you.
All right. Next on the initiative order is the next one of these creatures. This one actually is not going to run around or anything, but will try to attack you all from the other side of this train car alleyway.
Okay, for reference, if the train has 4 sides, 2 long, 2 doorways, where are these guys attacking from?
So one of you all, or 2 of you, Mateus, Dizzy, you said you're in the hallway, correct? So in between train car engine and train
And-
car 1,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
So basically, you all are outside with 2 access points. You also have 2
Okay.
other access points which are inside those 2 doors.
Yeah. But
I
like
can,
if we get back into our how many compartments are there in a single carriage?
so for the engine thing, it is just one area. Think of it as like a good little box, like this. You have your engine here, and then you have open space on this other part. So that is what the engine looks like. Okay. So if you do run in there, you're basically going to be trapping yourself. That's just a fun little thing from the DM that he's saying because he kind of doesn't want to kill y'all right now. So, because then all his effort and work would have gone away in an instant. So, that is what you're dealing with. So, from what I'm gathering, everyone else is inside. You 2 are outside. Now, Next Wolf, coming from behind, is also going to. Let me flip to his page. Cool. He's going to do a legendary action.
You're trying to catch us off guard because I don't think that would work. For
No,
me.
you're not trying to catch it off guard. It knows that you're there, or y'all know that it's there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah. So it is going to do its legendary action, and it's going to do channel negative energy. You're going to. Actually, there's no.
So each
jumping
of them
into it.
does legendary actions, is what you're saying?
No, just 2 of them. Just 2 of them.
Oh, great. That's fun. That's
Yeah.
fun, Jonathan.
Because
That's
I
so
didn't
much
want.
fun.
I didn't want to do anything
You
bad.
didn't want to be unfair.
Yeah. No.
You didn't want to be unfair. Fuck you, bro.
I mean, if y'all walked into the grass, you would have gotten some very helpful hints. But y'all were like, I don't want to go in the grass. It's scary.
The train has safe walls.
I wanted to set the grass on fire.
So
You can still
again,
do that.
I love how those were the two options. We don't go in at all, or we set it on fire.
so you have you all are standing in and around a 20-foot radius. If you are inside this radius, you
The
will be
categories.
rolling, or actually, I will be rolling for you all 1d8 necrotic damage per turn that you are still in it. You are not able to regain your full HP or the full allotted HP of your rolls until you leave it or until next turn.
Wait,
So
sorry.
it's
That's
still
that's like
Um,
a zone around them.
yes, a 20-foot circle. Actually, that's a 20-foot radius.
So
Oh my
going
god!
into the grass.
So that's a 40-foot radius, actually.
It's a
Ow.
40-foot
40
diameter,
40-foot,
not 20.
sorry,
40
40-foot
foot.
diameter. I'm sorry, I have a lot of words swimming in my head right now. That's a 40-foot
Does
diameter.
Dick have one of them?
So that
Radius
basically
is more
covers your
important.
movement.
Yeah, does that
So essentially, we can't get close to it.
no, it's
Yes.
it's shrouding
It's
a
on the
wall.
ground, but it's like right where you two are.
Right, but is that reaching into the cart too, or is that just on the outside?
I'm gonna be nice and say it's only on surfaces. So that means ground. That means the dirt underneath. That means the railway on it. That means also the walls and the floor of the engine outside, the compartment outside. So people who are inside there, you won't deal with that until you walk outside.
So we weld the door shut.
You can do that,
So
but I can say
mean.
it's not going to be a good idea. Remember when I said that you'll be trapping yourself inside? So that's its turn. Let's see.
Fuck me.
That's one of the, okay, cool. The next one, the other one, which does have another legendary action, which it will expend as well, is also going to do its legendary action and do Fog of War, which is its breath weapon in a way. It's not going to hit any of y'all as in like pain, but it will spew out a 40-foot diameter cloud, which gives you disadvantage on the inside.
Okay, just say radius first off. Second off, are these guys next to one another?
Yes, they are.
So they get this dude imposes disadvantage on its own ally as well. Then
It's completely fine with that.
That's how stacked it
okay,
is. It
cool.
can have
So level
disadvantage.
playing ground. They also have disadvantage on attacking us.
I am being nice. I can
Okay,
be
no,
mean.
I'm just that's what I'm saying. It's a level playing field. Okay,
It's
cool.
completely fine. It accepts that.
Is it also
And
safe to assume?
I what?
Is it also safe to assume that these creatures are immune to necrotic damage? Like they're not hurting each other, are they?
I'd say if you want to, I don't know, gather info on it.
I don't have True Strike, so
Damn. I can say okay. So the one that did the zone of negative energy definitely looks like it has more of a necrotized form. So this one looks completely fine. The other one, while not having such a worse for wear form, it does still look like it can take necrotic damage. In fact, actually, one of its immunities is necrotic damage. I love how I wrote that down, and I just didn't read it until I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, cool.
Wait, sorry.
Any other questions?
Okay.
It's immune. One of its immunities is necrotic damage.
Yes.
And what was the thing before that? I was trying to get it down.
Fuck, I said immunity, I meant resistances.
Oh, okay.
So,
Fuck me.
Dog
Also,
one.
our
So it
weapons
still
are
will
magical
be
now, right?
affected, but it's not.
yes. It will be affected, but not as much as everyone else.
Got you.
Yes.
necrotic
Yes, you
damage.
have magical weapons. That does not mean that you're going to be safe from this thing.
Well, I could remove the resistance from any target that's hit within 30 feet of me. So if somebody hits it with necrotic damage, I can remove it as a reaction.
Hold on.
Okay.
Now I have a question.
Ooh,
As
nice.
just me asking, not as Boyan, but me. Does this thing? Do holy objects affect this damn thing?
That sounds like a true strike question.
You might need a. Okay, you need to roll to get that answer. Okay, cool. So there are 4 dogs of war. One of them is immune to necrotic resistance to necrotic damage.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna call these dogs Alpha, Beta, Gamma.
Okay, so the first one you should call Alpha, and I will write that down so then I also know.
Cool. Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Theta.
Isn't it Delta?
I mean, now it's Theta.
All right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's all agree on naming convention really fast.
So I hit Alpha with 15.
Okay,
Yes, you
Alpha
hit Alpha
is
for 15.
cool. What is the damage? Sorry, what? So the one with the resistance to necrotic damage is Alpha.
No, that's Beta.
Okay, cool. These two are the ones who did the legendary actions.
No, Beta and Gamma did the legendary action.
Okay, Gamma is the one who did the fog of war,
Correct.
and Beta did what?
Beta did the negative zone, negative
Okay,
energy zone, channel negative
cool,
energy. God, words are
cool.
fun.
Fuck. Okay,
And
cool.
and what does that negative energy zone do again?
Isn't it necrotic energy on us?
1d8
1d8,
necrotic.
1d8 additional necrotic damage, and while you're in this zone, you only get half health from magical healing. And if you're still in it, it does not happen really until you leave the zone. So if your next turn is in here and you try to heal, it's not happening until you leave.
Actually, would this be proper? Can you tell us which one got hit with the buck shell?
Alpha.
No, that one got hit with a meteorite. Who did the
Oh,
conductor
okay, cool.
strike?
No, you were still honestly right on that one because it was right in front of that puddle where it was missing looks like it was missing an appendage. So yes, Alpha also got hit with the buck shell.
Okay. Do we know how much damage that would have done to Alpha?
It looks like a giant rotting flesh monster wolf thing. So if you could tell what that looks like currently, no. But if you could just guess, it might be a little hurt, not a lot.
Okay. Cool,
Any
fun.
other-
And Theta is nowhere to be found yet.
Theta is somewhere, but has not pounced yet.
Fuck. Mm-hmm.
That one's probably coming from behind, or it's just gonna sneak attack us.
Cool. I have one stick of dynamite from long ago. I feel like I can throw that at someone.
So Dizzy has a clarification question on the necrotic damage there, because you did say it was a 40-foot diameter, and then he said that would be like all of your movement. But if that's a 40-foot diameter around itself, that would still be a 20-foot between us. That wouldn't be all of our movement. So is that what you meant?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Thank you. Thank you for the correction.
Math, it's important,
Allie,
kids.
cut all of this jargon out. This is a lot of jargon that I don't know people want to listen to. So we're just gonna snip. Okay.
Yeah. Hello, YouTube audience. You get to see it for fun.
We're
to see
snipping this like the
why-
dog's balls.
Okay. So, and one last question. One person gets to ask one other question before I go on to Theta's turn.
I can't hear you. Oh, I'm frozen.
If no one else has a question, I can think of one.
Go for it, Josh. Or Cyrus.
We'd have to figure out what the thing likes with True Strike, right? So, well, not likes, but like what its weaknesses are. But these are definitely
Yes.
like abominations or whatever, not like regular beasts. Like they just happen to look like wolves, but they're not
That's
like.
a great guess right there.
That was a question. Is that?
Oh, yeah. No, that's a good answer. Okay, going on to Theta's turn.
Wait, what did we learn? What did you say, Cyrus?
These are not regular animals. These seem to be more or less amalgamations, abominations, or something worse.
I
Yeah,
wonder
but
if they
they're not
steal
like
the lab.
beasts that we could take
That-
or whatever. Like,
That's so she could learn how to be. So these are aberrations.
yeah.
Couldn't Sochi still be them?
Fun.
No, you can
No.
only wild shape into animals or beasts.
Beasts.
Okay, so oh my god, I forgot to do frightful presence for the other two. I'm not gonna do that right now then. So Theta is just going to hold an action. And skip his turn.
A paladin would have been really nice right now.
Hmm. Robert, it is your go.
Uh, okay.
Wait a minute.
So, yeah, go for it.
No, I'm just thinking to myself.
Okay. Uh, so these creatures, I don't have true strike. Does anyone have true strike?
I do. That's why I asked. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll move. I'll I'll hold my initiative till Cyrus's turn so that I can figure out what the fuck is going on with these things.
So you want to drop after Cyrus?
Uh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna cast something called hallucinatory. Actually, no, yeah, I'm gonna drop after Cyrus.
All right, let me write that down in a way that I won't forget.
Also, Cyrus, you can't be frightened, so you don't need to make that check.
Yep. Good call.
You can't be
Yeah.
frightened like for a turn or forever.
Until I hold the concentration.
Okay.
And narratively, Cyrus would still be feeling good about fixing the engine, even though he's kind of stressed about the wolves. But this time, he's not like panicked. He's just like, okay, this is the situation. He's still locked in from that boost.
Okay. Next on the initiative order is Sachu.
All right. So, am I in view of what's the name? Theta.
Are you in view
Fog of
of
War.
Theta? Dog of War.
Fog
We
of
can
War.
call that one Destruction if you want to go by its name. I would say if you're standing by a window, so you tell me where you are. Tell me if you're standing next to things. You can add on to the environment.
Okay, then I am close to the end of the cart, right before the engine one, and so I would have view of these creatures, and so I wanted to cast polymorph on one of them.
What level is that?
That's a level 4.
It's not going. You can try to cast it. All I will say is, actually, no, you can't try to cast it. It does not accept that.
The fuck does
Okay.
that mean?
Whoa.
It does not accept as in unwilling or unaccept as in it's impossible.
It said no. No means no.
So it is possible,
No
but it will
consent.
not accept that spell level.
Bitch, that's the highest we have amongst us.
It will, maybe, sometimes, but not right now.
Wait, there are creatures that can nullify spells based on their
Yeah.
levels.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
called limited magic immunity.
Okay.
Which
So
one
we
was
are
this on?
essentially around creatures that cannot, even if they work with level 5, that means that these are level 10 creatures.
Okay, so I don't have any more powerful spells in level 4, so that means that I'm basically useless in this fight.
It might accept certain spells. It depends.
It let
I
me
think
hit it
area
with
damage
balls of
things are
fire.
what we need to go for.
Like Mateus just said, it did allow it to get hit one time.
One
Alright,
time,
I would
as
like
if
to.
I'm not gonna be able to hit it ever again. Oh shucks.
Hmm.
I don't know. Hey, I might have given it charges to make it more fair. Who knows?
I mean, like if you can call on to animals and stuff, like if you want to conjure them, because those will attack straight up. Those will be physical attacks, not magic attacks. They're sort of
That's
magical
true.
attacks because the animal is magical.
I mean, it's hard,
Yeah.
like, because it's resistant to magical attacks. Mateus missed it with a 16, so
We need to figure out how to make the fucking train go. That is what we need to figure out.
Wow, maybe if you went into the grass, you would have had that.
Shut the
the
fuck up,
title of
Jonathan. We
this
get
fucking
it.
Lying
session
out there.
was "Something's
Wow.
in them there grass" or whatever in all caps. I am not trying to go in there, dog.
Also, the
Say-
train is revving up right now. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's revving up right now. I should probably roll.
Yeah, you should.
Go. I mean, quick math would be like each turn is like around 6 seconds, and there's been like six,
Is-
7
is-
turns.
so-
It's going to-
it's
Are
been-
Are there any
Oh,
in the
no,
grass
it's
right
No,
now?
each round is 6
No,
seconds.
they're all
Oh, wow.
near the train car.
We haven't
finished
Second,
the round yet.
second of all, I just rolled for how long this will take. It will take 10 rounds for it to be at complete and utter able to move.
So 1 minute, 1 full minute.
hmm So we got 10 bouts with this.
Oh no.
Unless, I don't know, something happens. Maybe you think back to the things you have at your ability. Your special character things might know stuff. I don't know.
Someone hit me on the back of the head so I can get a flashback. Jesus Christ.
I have
Well,
20 dynamite sticks.
Just for the sake of like moving on, I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals. It's gonna be a level 3 spell.
So you don't want to cast that polymorph?
No, if it's not gonna be a guarantee, then
I'm going to let that slide for this time.
Hi, Mandarin.
It's cool.
No,
Or
that's
is it
Chevy
a
this
different
time.
cat?
Mandarin's
Hi,
trying
Chevy.
to knock stuff off the counter.
Oh, hi, Chevy.
And
Chevy
then
also
as for
knows
the-
there's some
as-
bullshit.
yeah. As for the animals, I was just thinking some wolves, some like gray wolves.
Roll for that. I'm
No, like
pretty
that's
sure-
wait. Conjure animals is what is the challenge rating of the wolf?
The challenge rating of the wolf?
Yeah.
Well, with my special stuff, some of them are 10. Other ones are 30. Oh, you mean of the wolf you're conjuring?
Yes, Jonathan.
My bad, dude. I was thinking about the enemies.
This asshole. We're gonna get more of these asshole fucking wolf monster things out here.
Well, their challenge ratings are 1, so I can summon 2 of them.
Yeah,
okay.
cool.
Dire,
There you go.
dire wolves. Dire wolves. That's what they're called.
Things are fucking huge.
Cool. You might need to pull up a dire wolf 5e sheet because you'll be the one controlling their actions.
Oh, yeah. You need to do that. I don't need to do shit.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I just take your word for it.
Cool.
They
There you go.
vanquish
They act-
any necrotic damage.
There you go.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
Let's see. I can.
Cool. The wolves act on your turn.
I like to prepare a Molotov out of one of
No.
the vials that I was given alcohol.
That is a full action. You can only
Oh, I
conjure
can use that
animals.
as a reaction
I was
or
going to do
a
as
bonus.
No.
a bonus action 2 times. Let's call it good.
Oh, okay.
So you
Well-
take basically 2 bonus actions to make a full Molotov cocktail. Because that's literally
So
just stuffing
one
a
to
cloth.
one to unscrew and then one to stuff in the cloth. Okay.
You got it, buddy.
All right. So it's unscrewed. So don't tilt me over. I'll spill.
Next on the initiative board is Sitan.
All right. So I know we considered, along with anyone else considered, going into the grass earlier, but seeing as how traumatized I was the last time I tried to dash out by myself, I'm having second thoughts about doing that. I don't know. Setting the grass doesn't seem like a terrible idea. But wasn't that you that suggested that initially?
Hey, look, it's kind of too late to get the helpful hints now. It's also kind of too late to try to get the engine part.
Hmm.
So either you stay the 10 rounds or you run into the grass and you have to fight these things in the grass.
Not if I'm by myself, I'm not.
So you can do whatever you want. I just gave you some advice that I shouldn't have given you.
Fuck. Well,
Can we roll to make it go faster?
Hold on.
After this round is done,
Is this thing damaged at all, or is it just missing that piece?
a little bit is damaged.
I know what I'm
would
doing my
finding
turn.
that piece help it?
What?
Would finding that missing piece help it, or is that piece gone, long gone now?
Or is it just useless if we get it back?
Do you? Okay, so if you run into the grass,
Trash,
try
yes.
and get it. What would happen is I would then make you do perception rolls to find the piece.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Unless
I could.
there is someone who, I don't know, has a natural given ability to help him find things easier within certain parameters.
Fucking Dizzy being silent all this while.
But that means
Dizzy
he will
is
also be
scared for their
going in
lives.
by him. I was going to say, he'll be going in there by himself with possibly a wolf after him. So I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah,
The
no,
bigger
I
fear is
don't think
Boy
I'm
has
doing
still
that.
wanting to set the grass on fire.
Y'all can go ahead and do that if you want.
Boy, if you
But-
set the grass on fire, I'll set the grass on fire.
I need Satan to make a action.
Does it? Wait, I don't know what happened in the last session, but do I also have that infinite bottle of liquids?
No,
No,
just
only
me.
one person
That
does.
happened in
you.
like episode 3 or 4. But yeah, just
Amazing
me.
how we
Do you want the alchemy jug? You can take it from me. That's completely fine.
But hold on. But
Actually,
if we
no.
get that
I
piece
have
back,
I have a tinder box to set the grass on fire as well. I have that in my inventory. Okay, I'll prep something I'll find like a random cloth or whatever and try to help make a Molotov to throw into the grass.
I'm not going to make you roll for that. So that's your action. That's what you did.
Yep.
You want to do any? Oh no, you said you're searching, so you're not probably going to move. Dizzy, what do you want to go do?
So first of all, first question: when a spell states something along the lines of, give me a second, adding on some stat, adding on to some stat plus XYZ modifier. Is it the saving throw modifier, or is it the regular modifier?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So when you're adding on to XYZ stat using a modifier, do you use the saving throw modifier, or do you use the modifiers that are at the top of your screen, like the general ones? If those are even modifiers.
Okay, so there are modifiers on the top.
Yes, modifiers at the
Like,
top, and then you have the saving throw
plus-
model.
It should, so depends on what you're trying to do.
Okay, well, in
Are you
this
trying to
thing,
hit something
no.
with your like bare hands?
No.
Because with that, okay, never mind.
Okay.
Well, I mean, explain still because
Got you.
just in
So
the dark.
basically, this thing would allow me to like use my own or another or somebody else I would touch. I'm thinking about using mage armor. Okay, and when I touch somebody, it says, "Oh, the target's base AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier."
Dexterity modifier.
So you use so it's their dexterity modifier, not
Right, and if I use on myself, would it be either way?
then it's your dexterity modifier, the one that is on the top.
Okay, great. That sucks. All right. Well, first and foremost, I have to do a saving throw anyway, saving for the wisdom, right?
I mean, you can, but you basically can't get any closer to this thing until you break out of it. So
That's not. Okay. Well, if I'm trying to move away from it,
you
will
can freely do that if you want to.
huh?
You can freely do that if you want to.
Okay. All right.
You are frightened of only alpha. All the other ones don't frighten you.
Got you. Okay. I was confused on how that worked. All right. So, The train isn't moving yet. All right. So what Dizzy's going to do? Dizzy's going to. Do I still have that? Holy crap! Hold on. I do. Okay. So what Dizzy's going to do is use one of their abilities, Action Surge, in order to take an additional action on your turn. So I'm going to have that in the background. So now I can take 2 actions. First thing that they're going to do is cast. Yeah. Is cast Pass Without Trace on myself and Mateus, since we're the only ones outside. I'm going to use that. So as a reminder, we're able to veil silence, radiates. What are you about to say?
No. I was going to ask you to read it to me again.
Okay. Yeah, veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you has a +10 bonus to dexterity and/or stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage.
Okay, that's
Cool.
fine.
All right. Then with that additional action, I think Dizzy's gonna look for that piece so we can get out here as soon as possible.
So you're going to run into the grass.
I think Dizzy's gonna hop off the train and try and find the thing.
We don't need the piece. The train's already revved up.
No, it's gonna take 10 rounds, though.
10 rounds
Yeah.
for it to actually be able to move at its full speed.
Ah,
Right
jeez.
now, it is building itself up. It is
Yeah, this is round 1. I don't know if we'll get through 10 rounds during the session. So we're gonna.
I am not sure about our third round, let alone 10.
Exactly. So this is gonna go ahead and try and do that. I don't know if it'll take like all movement to just get off the train.
It will not.
Okay. Is there a way that
I'm going to say 30 feet will get you to the borderline of the grass.
the borderline of the grass?
Yes, so where literally the tall grass starts.
How the
Actually,
fuck did the
you know what?
engine part fall 30
That's
feet
what I-
away?
that's what I wanna know.
Wait. I will be a little bit nicer. I'll say it'll get you 10 feet into the grass.
Okay. Well, we will.
Do you want to do an Arcana check before you get into that grass, though? And actually, no, I'm telling you to do an
I'm
Arcana.
gonna. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go straight into the grass yet, anyway. But yeah, it works. I'll do the Arcana check. Sure. I appreciate that. I wonder if it'll cancel my.
With advantage.
Well, thank you for the
So,
advantage. That's a 9.
Actually, it would be flat. It would just be a flat roll. So shit. That's good enough. Or, you know what?
It's flat anyway because my bonus is 0.
I'm gonna keep saving you, right here. You just rolled a 9. Do you want me to roll and see if I can add on to that acting as Senua?
Yes, actually.
Cool. You just got an additional 7 to that. So that's 16.
Okay.
When you get close to the grass, you don't feel this, but you can kind of hear a hum as if there's like a sort of sound radiating from a certain point in that grass.
I'm gonna use this, and I'm not. This is still not me using all my movement yet because I didn't even go into the grass yet. So let's say I'm using 15 movement at this point in time.
Okay.
Dizzy asks Senua, what is this? Do you know this?
She basically describes to you that this is akin to something or someone that she has come into contact with before, a long time before any of you all's time. Maybe a god of some sort named Urtak.
Urtak.
Or I might be
like
pronouncing
that.
the U as an A or an A
What
as
the
a U.
fuck? There is a god involved.
I'm just gonna type that.
Okay.
But okay, what do you know about them?
Dude, we spell attack way differently for we meet.
I just
Yours look.
he said
yours
you
look
and I was like,
closer
all
to the
right.
spelling.
You put the U in the right spot. That's That's nice.
Dude, I have written ERTAC.
I guess
Anyway, we need
spell a lot of
to
things differently.
grammar.
I mean, I'm the one who's making the god. I can kind of make it whatever name I want. Anyway,
What is Senua say?
basically, Senua once again describes to you that this reminds her of a god named Urtak, which I'm just going to assume Mateus told you all her little god lesson with Ida, because I'm being nice again. Urtak is a minor god under Senua. He is the god of war.
Oh, the god of war is a minor god.
Yes.
The God of War is after us right now.
Actually, I have God of War as Agar.
Agar, I forgot his name because I have millions of papers.
Let's
It's
go.
okay.
You show him, Sarai. You
It's like-
show
I
him.
was like, I did not remember hearing about this one at all.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad.
Put
that you
your
have it written.
fist
It's okay.
down
it's
his
okay.
throat.
It's Agar Urtek now. It's
Agar.
Agar Urtek.
Yeah, other cultures call him Urtek, so it's fine.
Yep.
Haha.
There you
No.
go.
You fucked up, Johnson.
So yeah.
Great.
Okay. Will this have any effect on me going into this grass?
It might.
Will it have an
Something to
effect
keep in
on
mind.
will it have an effect on the creatures?
Probably not, since they stay in the grass. I was hoping you'd be a little smarter than that.
God of War with the dogs of war.
But if you do go inside, I might be able to call off these dogs.
I would appreciate that guidance.
Okay, so go ahead and step inside, and you'll probably have to deal with something else, but it's fine. Maybe.
Can we have one of them as a pet?
So, what Dizzy wants to do, because I want to be able to use some type of passive perception as soon as, obviously it's not going to be this easy to go and find a damn piece, but like if we're like Dizzy's not going to stay in that grass for long, so Dizzy's going to go and like is just immediately searching for this piece. Wow.
So you've passed the boundary of the grass.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to do a Constitution save.
Great.
Yeah.
This is what we were going to deal with, folks, when we went into the grass. So you're welcome. That's 18.
Ooh, good for you. You passed that. Everything is fine. Nothing bad happens to you.
Neat. Passive perception, looking around in this tall grass, trying to see, and this is a favored grassland. Grassland is a favored thing in my natural explorer. Doesn't really do too much perception. But again, past perception is a 19. I'm just hoping to get any little tidbits that I can.
Okay, so your passive perception is a 19. I'm going to say this. You don't see anything in the grass. You're trotting around in the grass right now. You don't see anything, but you do hear something calling out to you. That's what these hums are now. These hums are now more or less like a faint whisper.
Oh my god,
maybe saying something to come towards it.
This is a horror. This is one of Daniel's horror movies now. Great. I know exactly which one it is too. I don't know the fucking name.
Oh yeah.
The name is what I taught.
Is it in the oh my god.
Yes.
It actually is. Oh my god. Anyway.
They say about burning the damn grass.
Well,
That's
again,
evil.
not deep in there, first and foremost. And the Constitution saving. So jeez. Because I wasn't the one who said that. It was like that
Remember,
looking around.
Remember, Senua's also said she will help you if it might come to certain things. So you could possibly stay in the grass and survive better than other people.
Could possibly. I don't like the could possibly.
We basically lost Dizzy to a fucking time loop.
Right, exactly. No, Dizzy's not gonna stay in that grass. Dizzy's not gonna stay in that grass. If Dizzy has that chance.
Do you want to talk again to her or just leave it alone?
How about this? Dizzy keys into the center and says, "Okay." Dizzy hears these whispers. It seems like somebody's trying to trail Dizzy away somewhere. Is there a way that you can make sure Dizzy's able to get back to the train?
I can make sure you get back to the train. And in fact, I want you to follow these voices. I need you to go directly to where it's saying.
We still need to get out of here. We still need to get on our way.
Yes, I know, but I need, if you want me to get these dogs off of you and get the part, then you probably need to talk to this thing. More importantly, for me to talk to Agar. So, if you want that, take it. If you don't, have your little pet friends get ripped apart or rip them apart. I don't really care.
Okay, Dizzy understands.
But you need to move fast. Don't stop for anything.
Okay, and with that, Dizzy use the rest of their movement to go further into the grass, following the voice.
Oh, shit. I'm moving Boyan down the initiative order. Okay, Cyrus, it's your go.
Well, Cyrus can no longer see Dizzy, and Mateus is still kind of hidden too.
Mateus is also past foul trace.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, I'm gone.
So I guess he's still not frightened, so he's just going to do a true strike and get to know what the hell these things are about. So,
Theoretically, you would kind of be frightened. It's a 60-foot radius for these things, but I'll just make it on if it wants you to be frightened or not.
oh,
So,
because Robert
that's
broke the concentration?
No, you
Oh,
can't be
okay.
frightened.
Okay, cool. I forgot about the can't be frightened thing, so you're good. Go ahead.
It's a cantrip.
What?
Shoot.
What are you doing?
How far away are the things?
I would say they're all around the train car. So,
Oh,
not
okay,
very
great.
far?
So, point a finger, target range, brief insight to the target's defenses. Your next turn, you gain
Okay.
advantage against the target.
You're probably going to be pointing at Theta because the other ones are basically near the back end where Mateus and Dizzy were.
Mhm.
So with that, whoopsies.
Oh, Lord.
Um,
Their information's on different pages.
yes, they are.
God damn it.
Okay, so this one is immune to thunder damage.
Did the wolves get to go, by the way?
Yeah, the wolves went at the top. Oh, Sochi's wolves.
Oh.
That will have to be on his next go because they just spawned in theoretically.
No, okay.
So I'll do that.
Thunder
So-
damage, huh?
He
Which
is
one does
immune to-
thunder damage again?
Theta.
Theta, the one that he can see easily,
Okay.
is immune to thunder damage and has
Oh, immune to-
resistances to
Okay.
bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons.
Okay, does anyone else
Resistance
have-
to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical weapons.
This
Okay.
one has also a resistance to necrotic damage as well. Not like the dog of war that is death, or a quick death, you should say. That one has basically a full resistance to it. This one has a half of a resistance. So that's a fourth of damage goes to it. Or a fourth of necrotic damage is still like taken off of whatever damage is given to it. So if you give it 12, it would be given
9.
Yes.
Wait, can I use my reaction to use Blood Curse of Exposure? And what that does, it removes any damage resistance dealt by the triggering attack or spell within 30
Yeah, you
feet.
can do that on your turn. So yes.
No, it's a reaction, so he can do it right now.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
reaction.
okay, I guess. Yeah.
Well, I didn't do an attack, so
Okay.
but yeah, next
Okay.
time I guess. So Cyrus
Well,
would
I
pass
mean-
along that like thunder damage. This one has resistance to thunder damage and all the rest of the stuff.
Which one is this one?
Theta.
Theta,
Theta.
or the god of war of destruction. Okay, the dog of war of destruction. God damn it! I made too many
Mhm.
fucking puns for this. Condition immunities are as follows: exhaustion, poisoned, frightened, and charmed. We all have that written down.
Poison, charmed, and what else?
Exhaustion, poison, charmed, frightened.
Frightened. Okay. So can we assume that these are true for all of them?
Yep. Except for the damage immunities, those vary.
Okay, so the resistance and the conditional immunities stay the same for all of them.
Bingo.
Okay, cool, great. They can't be charmed. That sucks.
Hey, you want to be a god killer, right?
Yeah, not a dog killer, just
So
a
you get
god
yourself
killer.
into, friend. Cyrus, do you want to do any movement?
I guess he'd move towards the other side where the other two wolves are, so we
So
can
that
kind
means
of
you'd be
see
moving.
at what the other two are resistant to.
Okay, so that means you're moving to the door of the train car then.
Yeah, like
Okay,
closer
that
to
is
it.
fine.
I mean, I don't know how big the train car is, but more towards that side so I can get a look at the other two.
It's not going to eat up all your movement. So if you want to go outside of that, you definitely can.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine staying in the car.
All right. Robert, your go.
Oh, Sochi started making the molly, right?
Yep.
Now,
I'm
was
gonna
it
use.
Satan who finished it, or did he start his own manga?
He started his own.
Okay, I'm gonna take the molly from one of y'all and finish one of y'all's molly.
Okay, so your bonus action is gone.
Yes, I'm gonna put it in the bag with all the dynamite that I have with me.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the molly along with the 20 dynamite in the bag that I have at one of the dogs.
You're going to make me do some math tonight. Hold on.
And in just the general direction, even if it doesn't hit them.
Well, you need to pick which dog you want, and I got to do some math.
I'll take beta.
You said beta?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do your. I'm just gonna. Oh, wait a minute. I need to do a dexterity saving throw. That is a 17.
Okay, so
The
DC
DC
12
for. Yeah, so
was
I
the
passed
dexterity saving throw.
that. So I take half as much as the.
So you
So
take half of 20 of 3d6. So 20 3d6 is what?
I was just
60?
gonna say, roll your 3D. Oh yeah, shit. We could just do that.
60 dc6. Okay. Wait, fuck. In that case, I'll just throw half and just do 30 DCs. So D 30 D6.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
I really hope this works. 108.
Nice. Okay, with 108 damage taken out of it, I am gonna roll something else for it. Actually, is that?
Oh,
That is
no.
not
My
it.
bad. My bad. I have to throw 20 because each additional stick increases the damage by just 1d6 to a
Go ahead, do that if
maximum
you
of
want.
10d6. Cool. Let me reload that damage.
I
So I'm
will
gonna throw
roll that.
3. So I'm gonna throw 7 dynamite. For a 10d6 damage. 36. A
Alright.
lot of twos there.
This creature is on death's door. It's
With
bones
36 damage?
What?
36, not 108. 36.
Oh,
It has a max limit of.
darn it, guys! I was
After 108, it was on death's door?
yes, I was excited. I was like, you got one.
I mean, if you want to give me 3d6 for each dynamite, I'm more than happy.
I will give you it literally because I want you all to succeed.
Let's
So
go.
please take the 108 because now I want to do something different.
Okay, so just to describe this narratively, Robert is going to take one of the bottles. Now, knowing that there is a god involved in this, there is an additional level of angst that Robert is carrying towards this. In fact, you know what? Robert is going to. Okay, can I? I'm going to add a cruelty die and just add 1d6 as well because it does not cost me anything. I rolled a natural one on that one. So it's 109 damage. Because there is a god involved, there is the cruelty die involved. But Robert is like, well, fuck it. We took a shit ton of dynamite near that cave. Might as well use it today, given that these are God's creatures. How about they just basic chemistry, figure out some basic chemistry, and is gonna put the molly in the bag and throw the bag in such a way that the molly does not touch the dynamite until it crashes and the vial breaks and the dynamite explodes right next to the beta dog. What's the name of the beta dog? Like, if theta is
Beta
destruction, what's beta?
Is death.
Fun.
You
So,
on
yeah.
Clever Son, you named them after the four horsemen.
Yes,
No, I
and
named them
in the
actually after
process,
the dogs of war, which they actually do kind of have names. So,
set the grass around it on fire.
okay. I hope it's at death is on the opposite side, so it's at the other side of the grass on fire. That's fine.
Wait, John, you're
Yeah,
really
yeah.
far away from your mic.
Is it in the grass?
No, it's not in the grass. The thing
Oh, okay, great.
Look, the thing I was worried about here is that would it start to set the fire in the one that Dizzy's in? Because if it did, that would be a problem. But it didn't, so you're fine.
Uh, Cool. That's good to know. Yeah, because it sets like it has a 20-foot radius for setting the explosion on fire. Wait, it's a 20-foot radius. How close are the dogs?
Y'all are in the train car, so you're fine.
Dude, what about
How
me?
close are the dogs to each
close
other?
am
How
I to
close
the
are the
dog?
dogs to each? How close are the dogs to each other?
That's right. Mateus didn't move, so she'd be engulfed in that.
Wait, no. I mean, I'll throw it in such a way that it stays away from Mateus.
I mean, she's basically right next to the two dogs behind her and the one in front of her.
And
So
you wouldn't know where she's at. She's still invisible.
Wait, no. Okay.
I
I
mean, he
thought
doesn't
that
know
there
this.
is
Don't let
dogs
this
in
stop you
isolation
from
on
your
one side.
actions.
I thought there is a dog in isolation. Is Death not the one in isolation?
Theta's the one in isolation. Destruction.
Oh, Theta is the one in isolation? Well, then I throw it on Theta.
No, don't change your mind. Just let it happen.
Sure
I
you've
mean,
gotten
do
all
you want to
three.
make a deck 7 take 54 damage on a good day?
Yeah.
I mean, she would then have to do a death save.
No, it's 108 on a failed dexterity save.
Okay, that's fine, but like failed to success, it doesn't. Oh wait, mine succeeded.
So, you
So
take
it's
half it.
54 then.
Oh fuck it, it's still alive. God damn it! I just wrote out the new roster. Okay,
The
it's
new
still
roster.
fine. It's not on death's door. It's pretty fucking great.
It's on halfway across it though, right?
It's halfway across death's door. I just
What
gave
the
you all my
fuck?
information.
Okay. So Beta still took. Wait, so how close are the dogs to each other then?
They're the three. They're right next to each other.
And how close is Mateus to the dogs?
It's like literally in the
It's
middle
okay,
of
I
the three.
saved.
Okay, cool. So you take 54, and all dogs have to roll a dexterity save then.
Okay, well,
I just shout, "What the fuck?"
Beta,
Sorry, Matthias!
Beta did pass because I did roll that.
Okay.
14, so that means Gamma or Destruction passes. Chaos also passes. And Displacement does not pass.
Which one was displacement?
Displacement was the first one that got hit. So now
Alpha. Okay, so
John, you're
Alpha has
very
taken.
quiet right now.
It's mainly talking to myself right now because I'm writing things down.
Okay.
So 108 on Alpha, 54 on Beta, and 54 on Gamma, and Theta is on the other side, right?
Yep, let me rewrite something again. Okay. Good. Okay, there we go.
Cool. So Alpha has taken the buckshot, 15 more from the meteors, and the 108.
Alpha is on death's door.
Fuck you, still on death's door? How big is the death's door? Is it like 17 feet tall door?
You just need two more hit points. It's
Oh, sorry,
literally like-
109 by the way. So 55 on all of them. 55 and 109.
This makes a
My
big
bad.
difference. You fucking asshole.
109.
Okay.
Because I added the cruelty die.
Okay, fine. Then practically fucking dead because I don't feel like rewriting this again. So it's dead now. Good job.
Nah, give me a little more than that.
Hey, you describe what happens to it. I have to worry about what happens next. So
Give me a
how do
little
you
more.
finish
than
this
that.
thing? You just described how you throw it at it and it gets
And it
immolated.
explodes. The shards of a dog of God of dog flow all the way around, and Matthias is covered in God goo. Sorry,
Okay,
Matthias.
that works.
Thank you.
All right. Boyan, you got moved down to the end, so take your turns.
Okay. Can I run over to the fucking engine, put my hand on it, and cast fucking mending?
That doesn't replace a whole part.
I know, but it's gonna fix whatever the fuck's torn on it. Because I asked you how damaged is it, and you said it was pretty
Oh.
damaged.
Like the part is the thing that was damaged. He had the
No, because
spare
I asked
part.
you what was out besides the part is the engine damaged, and you said yes.
Yeah, the damage is damaged because it scraped the shit.
But will this like affect like?
No,
Oh,
it
it's
doesn't affect
cosmetic
function.
damage.
It's just cosmetic.
Oh well,
Okay.
fuck. Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, I described the whole tearing of the whole hull of the train, and that was the damage.
Okay, cool.
God damn it.
It was a good idea, though. I appreciate that. And you know what? I'll give you inspiration for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, because you're taking too long.
I'm trying to think what I can fucking do. Can I cast fucking firebolt on the fucking Theta?
Yeah, you could totally do that.
Alright, that's what I'm
Okay.
gonna fucking do. Okay.
Wait, what level is it?
It's a cantrip.
Okay. Which is basically a 0.
I guess so.
Cantrip is a 0.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Which one do you say? Theta?
Mhm.
So destruction?
Or is that one the dead one?
No. Alpha. Displacement's the dead one. Cool. So it does not accept it.
Son of a bitch.
Actually, you know what? I'll give you it because I want to see your face. So go ahead, roll to hit it.
$10.
Yeah, I don't hit.
Alright.
Anything else you want to do?
God damn it. What else can I do?
Since you are a rogue.
Hide.
Yeah, can I just
Bonus
try to
action,
hide?
hide.
You just fucking roll for stealth?
No,
I
you
was
just
like-
hide. You get it. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Alright, cool.
I don't need for
was
this
like,
to take any longer. Okay, Mateus, you're back at the top. Matthias, you're on mute if you know that.
Who's eating something?
The same
So,
culprit who
are we
always
starting
eats.
this? Is this the second round now?
This is the second round.
This
Boyan's hitting. He's having some candy.
Nice.
that
Yes, Matthias.
that hurt. Ow. I'm gonna I'm gonna follow his quick question because now that Alpha's
Go ahead.
dead, Beta was next to Alpha, yeah, relatively close.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's opportunity attacks. Sorry, I was talking to myself on that one. You weren't supposed to hear that, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Was Beta close to Alpha?
So, Beta and Gamma were on the opposite side of that hallway.
The opposite of where Dizzy ran to.
Yes.
Okay, so never mind that plan of action. I'm gonna just follow Dizzy.
Okay, so since you're leaving that spot, I'm going to do opportunity attacks with disadvantage, okay?
Damn.
Oh,
Okay.
oh,
Can't
wait,
do
pass
that.
without a trace. Pass without a trace. I
Pass
got
without
it.
a
Thank
trace.
I
you.
was like,
Yeah, fuck the DM. I got it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead. Run. You're going into the grass, though, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, this doesn't matter even if you are perceived or not.
Okay.
So I need you to beat an 18.
You needed me to roll a d20?
I need you to do a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Damn, I won that with exactly an 18.
Oh, easy 22.
let's
Perfect.
go.
All right, then
Amazing.
you run in there. You don't feel any pain or anything like that. No exhaustion or anything of that sort of
No,
manner.
no extra pain.
Yeah, no extra pain at all. Are you trying to do something?
I'm like, what you looking for? I want to go.
Excuse me.
Is she around me?
Do you want her to be?
Yes, that'd be great.
Then
I
fine. Yes, she's
kind of
around.
assumed I could still see you, even though we're both under the same
Listen,
spell.
I'm playing by in the tall grass rules at this point.
I was
don't
about
know.
to say, I was like, do you want her to not be with you and make this harder?
No. As soon as I
Well, I guess
got the
you're
gist.
taller than I am.
Okay, great. We bring your buddy. Have your travel buddy. I'm looking for Dizzy's looking for the part so we can get this train moving quicker.
I
But
completely forgot he talks in the third person still. Or they.
Um. hmm.
you saying something?
If not, I can move on.
No. No.
Oh, what just happened?
I was gonna say, but there's
Oh, not great.
I have two ideas to find it. Which one do you think I should do?
Hold on. Drew, I think you should turn off your recording so then you can record easier. If you can hear me right now.
Audio loop.
What just happened?
Well, it just gave me a problem. Yeah, because you're going in and out right now, and it's saying that the recording will continue to run smoothly. However, live video will return when your internet improves. So cut your video. So then your internet will just be like, oh, no effect, please.
Better?
He hasn't said anything yet. Okay, it seemed to say nothing now, so I hope everything is good. Drew, are you
Hey.
there?
Hey, Dizzy.
Yeah, I think there's an issue.
Uh-oh.
If we can't hear him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we can't hear you at all.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take this golden opportunity to grab some water. Goodbye,
Um,
YouTube audience.
Actually, depending on how this goes, I might just end this episode here, unfortunately.
Is Alpha down?
I'm gonna leave
Yes.
that open.
Don't leave that open.
I'm leaving that open.
Don't leave that open.
I'm leaving that open.
This is not a relationship. We need to have a discussion about this.
What are we leaving open?
We're leaving that open to the people. Sorry, people. You
Which
don't get
people?
this.
Can we have a YouTube poll going?
YouTube or I don't know how to do that right now. YouTube or Spotify, you don't get to know what happens because we, unless Dizzy can click back on here and we can, through the power of editing, stop that from happening.
Yeah, they're saying Alpha is down in the chat.
You were saying Alpha is down.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, see?
Hello? Is this working
Yeah,
now?
thank you.
There we
There's
go.
two people
Okay.
saying Alpha is down, dude.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true. Okay.
First
so-
thing first. Hold on. My uploading is at 0% right now, first and foremost.
Oh.
It says it's recording smoothly.
All right, now it's a 99. Now it's a 99. We're fine. All right.
Okay.
Secondly,
Change your audio. Something happened now.
yeah, I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. It was weird. I don't know what happened there. I didn't like it. But what did Mateus say there? I know she cut in when you said like in trying to use an ability or something.
I have two plans, and I'm gonna ask for your opinion really quick.
Okay.
I can cast Thunder Wave, and hopefully the object will move so that where I can see it. I have a assistant spell that'll attach to that, or I can cast bonfire and carefully control the flames to burn um the grass. What do
Dizzy's
you think
in.
is more effective, Dizzy?
I'm going to say one thing before y'all make a decision. So, Mateus, Dizzy, you're both out of combat right now. So everyone else will deal with the problem, and y'all are scot free.
Great.
Barely.
Um,
I hurt.
Dizzy's uncertain. Dizzy believes the better of the two options may be the bonfire one. However, it seems that there is another presence that's in control of these grasslands, and we may need to come in contact with them first. Like, is a god in control of these? Well, she would know the god, huh? The god of war seems to be in control of these, so I'm not sure how they would take it to heart if anything were to happen to these grasslands.
Oh, so this is like sacred ground?
Maybe not sacred, but not but definitely controlled by some aura. I don't believe this is this god's like only piece of land.
Okay. So maybe not disturb the ground. Okay.
If the wave doesn't cause any damage to the grasslands around it, if it can't be perceived as an attack, then maybe. But given as that has hit us before, not entirely sure.
Okay, I am going to say this. I'm going to move Dizzy and Mateus down to the bottom of the initiative order and just completely redo whatever we're doing with you at the end. Flipping back into this, Beta, or
Death.
the dog of war, which is death. Let's see, where was it? Okay, cool. So Death will hop across the railing in between the two trains and basically place itself exactly where which one? Where Alpha was, or Alpha's dead body is. It will then do a body integration, and while it is consuming the flesh of displacement and the bones and all the other fragments that there are, it seems to add on or maybe get larger.
What the fuck? 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 So it had 55 damage on it. Has it healed that?
It healed 20 points of damage.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Dizzy
What
hates
the
this.
fuck? So beta also, does it now have the same properties as alpha?
You know what? That would have been a really cool homebrew, and I wish I did that.
Okay, so it just got 20 points back. That is all it got. And
Yeah,
increased range.
it could have had a mutated legendary action where it could pick between the two.
Dang, that
Damn.
sucks, huh?
No, but it can't have a. Oh, fuck.
No, this is
I
like
thought
a
only the
future-
two.
This is a future homebrew idea now.
So only beta and gamma are the ones that have legendary actions,
Only
right?
Death and Chaos have legendary actions.
Gamma is chaos, right?
Gamma is Chaos.
Dude, Daisy, if you figure out how to talk to the god of war, can we have Gamma as a fucking pet? I would have. I would love that.
Oh, that would have to like really dumb it down.
That would be a possibility.
Does it have wisdom?
Yeah. No, but what I mean by dumb down is make sure like some of these abilities aren't overly overpowered.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like when the
you'll have to nerf it for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, the dude has a legendary action. We can't have a fucking pet with a legendary action, but yeah.
literally taking the anime boss and nerfing it when are you kidding? Yeah.
Yes,
Dulu-
we make.
Dulu would be very
Imagine-
disappointed.
imagine
in the
Gaara,
conversation that
basically.
pets can't have legendary actions.
I know. Right?
That's the first
Imagine Vegeta, but as Krillin.
So yeah, other than that, I guess they all are now gonna just focus on getting inside that train car. Yeah, I guess after it's done consuming its
Brother,
sibling, it
sister,
will
sibling.
then get up to the train car door, and that will be the end of its
Combat.
And action, and then it'll be Chaos's turn. Chaos, what is yours? Ah, cool.
Which one is chaos?
Chaos is Gamma.
Gamma. What was Alpha's name? So Beta is death, Gamma is chaos, Theta is destruction, Alpha was what?
Displacement.
Displacement.
Did this motherfucker teleport?
I don't know. We will never know now because you killed it.
Thank fuck.
Yeah. Okay. So with this one, it is just going to take hits on the door to kind of get the door open since it does not have opposable. Actually, if Velociraptors can open a door, a dog can too. So I don't know how I'm
Dogs
gonna
don't
do this.
have opposable thumbs.
Yeah, dogs.
Velociraptors didn't, and they opened the door perfectly fine.
Who-
We have
what?
reference to it.
Who?
Velociraptors.
Is that scientifically proven?
If look, I'm the dungeon master. I
If we have Jurassic Park mechanics going on for us, if we have Jurassic Park mechanics going on for us, one of them can become our pet.
Yeah, I didn't know they were bipedal.
I might do that anyway.
Let's go.
'Cause I think it's kind of cute. Anyway,
Thank you.
Yeah, I just rolled an 18, so he definitely opens the door.
You're kind of cute.
Fuck. You're kind of cute.
Okay, cool. It's not. So I will then say
The dog opens the door and just says that in like the most broken human speech ever.
Alan.
Oh my god. Fucking Full
Bro,
Metal
just
Alchemist
picturing
came to my
Full Metal
mind.
Alchemist, bro.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude. When we were first starting this episode, I'm like, oh, that's a little fuck. Because when Jonathan was going to introduce the last dog, I'm like, man, is this fucking going to be like Big Brother Aaron or what the Edwin? Edwin?
Edward?
We could have done that
Edward?
too. We could have done the whole anime fucking episode. God.
Man, and you had so much time.
I
You
did have so much
uncreative
time.
bitch.
Okay, so with that, it's going to do well since I can see all of you. It will do except for the two who are gone. It will do a frightened presence on everyone except Cyrus.
What about me?
Um,
I'm hiding.
oh yeah, you're hiding. So yeah, I get. Still kind of feel like it should.
I mean, you'll still have to roll for it.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like
Yeah.
it should still happen. And then it will attack.
In fact, the ones who can't see it would be frightened as well.
It's going to attack. Hey, just leave it alone. I let them go away. It's going to attack Robert. And so, oh man, I didn't add the plus number to hit on the first.
Oh, did I take it out? Did I kill it? Like, if would it? So
Yeah,
my
you
thing.
yes, you did. You did. So you get to add 2 to your AC.
Let's go.
Okay, cool. Now I'm gonna roll for like the kind of one of the meanest ones. So
Can I just have like a AC thing on it?
Well, it seems like the end of Robert.
I don't want to do that to you. So I'm gonna roll again.
Thank you.
Okay, does a 19 hit? That 19 hits. I'm sorry.
19 hits, sadly. Even though my AC is 17 right now, you little shit.
Hey, I rolled at a disadvantage. Okay, you could have got a crit on you.
You got a 20 and a 19.
Wait. Did it roll like between 18 and 20 with disadvantage?
So the first one was a nat 20. Like I
Okay.
didn't add the plus anything to hit. This other one I did roll to the plus to hit.
Oh, okay.
And that's
Okay.
how it got the 19. And then the other 2 rolls.
So the Tale of Hubris, which is a bard of school of sorrow or school of, or tragedy of lore of tragedy thingy. It says Tale of Hubris is when a creature scores a critical hit against you or an ally within 60 feet of you that you can see. You can use your reaction and expend 1 use of bardic inspiration to target the attacking creature for 1 minute or until the target suffers a critical hit. Any weapon attack against the target scores a critical hit on a roll of 18 to 20. Now,
But
even
I
though
did not get a crit.
that's what I'm saying, you did not crit, but would the word scores a critical hit count? Because you did score it, you just didn't use it.
That is now becoming vernacular, and I am not going to do that. What
Okay,
I
cool.
will do to just make life easier for you all, which, damn, I do a lot of.
Thank you.
I'll just let it happen. So what do I need to do?
You don't need to do anything. I just like the crit chances on it just go up. So like if anyone rolls between 18 to 20, they can crit.
Okay, cool. So guess what? I rolled. What's your AC?
17.
Okay, cool. So you get hit once, twice, 3 times. All 3 times. I need to get my D10s. Where are you, D10? Okay, that's 2. Okay. So that's initially. That's going to be 20 points of damage initially.
Okay.
And then I'm going to need to roll. Oh, God. I'm going to roll 4d6. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. And then you have 16 necrotic damage added onto you.
And 16 goes away from my max HP, right?
16 goes away from your max HP.
Cool.
Actually, no, I don't want to do that. That's going to rip through you really fast. So that's just from your HP in general, not your max.
I mean, if you do it from my max, it'll be 47.
I just want you to know if I hit you probably 2 more times with this rate of success,
I mean, I am the lowest on the group in terms of.
Let me be nice to you, please.
Okay. 16 regular stuff.
Okay. After that is destruction. Destruction will also do the same.
Oh, all 3 of them are going for me. Great.
Not no. It's just going to go inside the train car with you. It's not going to attack you.
Okay,
Don't
cool.
worry. It's going to. Oh wait, can you do your concentration to see if you keep concentration?
Oh yeah, I'll have to roll for that. Give me 1 sec.
I like how I just pointed into my head like fucking think.
I
And
need
then
to
I'll wait
roll.
so then
I'm
I
gonna
can
assume.
deal
I'm gonna
damage to
assume
the others.
15. I rolled a 5.
All right. So
Cyrus, your frighten ability goes away, and
Yeah.
your 4 extra HP also goes away.
unfortunately, the dogs are not very smart, so they don't know that, and they will not attack Cyrus, but they will attack the only other person they see into this room. Unfortunately, which is Sochil. So, Sochil, what's your AC?
It is 13.
Okay, cool. And did you do your frightened roll?
Uh, what was I supposed to roll? I didn't hear anything about that.
Wisdom. I don't remember the number you need to beat, but
I
wisdom.
think I have it written here. Where is it? Yes, I do. You have to beat 18.
Okay, well I got a 9.
I'm sorry. Okay, now I'm gonna roll.
Oh wait, I'll have to roll for that as well. My bad.
This episode is gonna start being filled with "I'm sorry" very soon. So
Oh yeah, I'm frightened as well.
all right, you said your AC is 13.
Yeah.
All right, so two of them hit, one of them misses. And so I will roll your damage out. Okay. I'm. Hold up.
Do they have any like elemental attacks, or is it just a physical?
They're just physical. That is going to be 13 points of damage dealt to you. That's piercing damage. So if you can somehow get around that, hope that helped.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And that's its turn. So Chili, you're next.
All right. Well, I would like to have my dire wolves attack first, and
Okay.
so I'll have so. Let me pull out my notes. I wanted to attack Beta.
Okay.
Right, we're using one of them, and so what I'm doing is using a bite action, which it needs a 10 to hit, I believe.
What? Go. Yeah. Wait. Hold up. I'll just pull up Direwolf as well. Um, using the same one that you wrote. Okay. So a bite. That's a +5 to hit.
+5 to hit. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll for it.
Which die do I use? It doesn't say.
It's a D20 for the hit. So just make it your hit die, but minus your additional modifier.
All right, so I rolled a 5, and it says
You rolled a
+5
5.
to hit.
Yeah.
So does that mean it's a 10 in total? Does that hit?
No, that does not hit.
All right then. So then his partner, he attacks Beta as well, and since the first one is still nearby, he has pack tactics, which gives him advantage on
Go
attack
for it.
roll.
Really, that dog. Both of them should have pack tactics. So
Well, they weren't like summoned right next to them. That's why, right next to the enemy.
that's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying? Oh, okay.
That's still pack tactics, bro.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want me
Okay.
to I have a 15 rolled here.
I will take that for the second one, not the first
Okay.
one.
You want to roll
So
for the first one?
no, we're just going to move on from that
Sure.
one. We know better next time.
Sure.
So yeah, you roll your bite damage. So just do all custom rolls, which is 2d6 plus 3. And then if the creature,
So that'd be 7 damage, and it must succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw.
this is not a beast.
Oh, it's not a creature. Okay.
This is an aberration. So unfortunately,
What did you use?
what?
No. What did you use? Like, what is it that requires it to be a beast or an aberration or something?
It
To make
says
it go prone.
if the target is a creature, it must succeed a DC 13. But also, like, I don't know, the word creature is used everywhere, and so it's hard to just, like in Pack Tactics, it says creature, but that's still valid, but not for this. So it's kind of confusing, I think.
So,
I gave you pack tactics because those two are two wolves and they're next to each other.
yeah,
That's
pack tactics is within 5 feet of a creature, and the ally isn't incapacitated. So, I actually give me one sec. Give me like 2 minutes to figure this out.
I'm just ruling it as if it specifically states that it's an aberration or something else other than like an animal, then it's not a creature.
That's because storm giants are creatures.
Okay, I mean we could just roll it. We can just roll it.
Aberration is a creature.
Okay, cool. We can just roll it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to do a DC 13.
Yes, strength saving throw.
All right, let me look at my strength real quick. Cool.
This thing must be really strong.
It's
Well, I should
good.
just have a plus like 8.
Yeah, it's close to that. It passes.
Yeah. If it has legendaries, then it should be really strong.
All right, is that all you want to do? Or wait, you just
Right, now
control your
it's-
dogs. You haven't
yeah.
done your movement.
Yeah, now
So.
it's Sochi's turn, so I'm going to take a look at my surroundings first. Where is Dizzy still in the grass?
Yep.
Okay. That's too far away from me.
You have wild shape, so if you want to try to GTFO.
That's true. Also,
Wait.
do wild shape one way or another because you get extra temp hit points from that.
Who else is in the? So this is in the train car, right?
Yes, it's just the 4 of you in the train car. Oh, wait, it's 5 of you in the train car because there's Satan, there's Bullion, there is Sochil, there's Cyrus, and there's Robert.
And the conductor guy,
Will?
Will.
Fuck, I forgot about Will. Not gonna lie.
Let's just
It's
say
fine.
he's been frightened.
Let Will live.
Yeah, he's been frightened. He's been holding on to his shotgun. He's just scared.
I mean, Will is interactable, so if you want
I
to...
mean, Will should shoot.
Okay,
even though he's
well,
frightened.
add Will to the bottom of the initiative now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, those extra 2 hit points would have been nice to get on one of not our turns, but yeah.
And then I
Okay.
cast Bark Skin on myself, and I end my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Use the wild shape though, because you get
Wild
extra
shape?
hit points from them. Like, not if not right now, then later. But like, use it because you get extra hit points.
Okay.
Satan,
And
it is...
DM I'm sorry, but when I took damage, was that 13 per hit or was that 13 total?
Oh shit, I didn't roll twice. Okay, let me just go off of the standard stuff.
Should I just double that?
No. Yeah, actually, just double it. That's good.
Okay.
Just double it. Okay, Satan, your go.
Yeah. I'm ditching the Molotov, considering everything that's happened now. I'm just freaking direwolf standing outside the door or inside the car now.
Right outside.
Yeah, it's right there already. So, do we plan on being friendly to this wolf at this point?
Save Gamma. I mean, you can bring him down, but like we can toss him a piece of meat or like some curry sauce that I have in the alchemy jug.
Okay.
Is there
look
anything
here.
in the car?
Look here. Now that I have put in Jurassic Park rules, stupid silliness can happen. I just want to mind you all, these things don't look like actual dogs or wolves.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know what a
So-
direwolf looks like.
We
That's
don't
fine.
discriminate in this party.
It's not a
Hey,
dire
okay.
wolf.
You called it a dog of war.
It
What is the
very
sound
much-
that it makes? Does it go ow sometimes?
It does howl.
There we go.
But
That's
it-
all we need.
I also have a
I need
cantrip
to go
about
back to
friendship.
the
Wait
initial
until it's my
description
goddamn
of-
turn. It's over.
of the dang animal. Like there were like human heads laying up.
It is literally composed of human body parts to make what would be a dog or a wolf.
But is it a good boy though?
It is a
But
good
is it a good boy?
It is a cute, adorable boy. Don't make
Boy,
fun of
is it a good
Sparky.
boy?
This is Sparky. You're not making fun of our damn dog, Sparky.
You know what? If you want to try to pet it, go ahead, Satan. If you want to pet it,
No, I'm not gonna fucking pet it.
no.
I'm
Apparently,
gonna.
everyone wants to know if it's a good boy.
Is it a good boy?
I'm gonna look around. Is there anything within
Satan, I will
my
give you a free action.
vicinity?
I will give you a free action if you pet it.
But will I have
Pavel-
any actions to do after that? Is
Yes.
what I'm concerned with.
Yes, you have 2 actions.
That
basically,
free
right
action's
now.
going to be a death save, but you know.
Exactly. Like, will I be alive? To see
It's
that
a
through?
good boy though.
Do you want to pet it for a free action? It might be like, whoa, I've never been pet before. I love this
Exactly.
You
It's
don't
a
know
good
that.
boy.
Maybe
Oh,
behind
fuck.
those glowing, deep red eyes, there's a little good boy in there.
There's always a little good boy anywhere. There's a little good boy inside Boyan.
up
Wait,
to
you know what?
man.
Fuck it. Fuck it. I will try to pet the direwolf.
All right, I'm going to need you to roll a d20 for me.
No, animal handling. Roll an animal handling. That's what you'll
Okay,
have to do.
fine. Animal handling's fine too.
Wait, that means it's an
Not
animal.
like-
That means Social can turn into
It
it.
doesn't really make a difference for me because I don't have anything on animal handling. I rolled a 19. Is that good enough?
Let's go!
Hey, that's a 19. No added, no nothing. 19.
No,
Pretty interesting.
just raw 19 out here.
Just
that's
a raw 19. So Gamma is a good boy.
I need confirmation from the DM first. What is gonna happen to me, dude?
I did tell you to do it. I can't go back on it now. So
You're hoping that failed. That was your hubris, you fuck.
after it just tore into wait. Did it? Yeah, it did. It did do an attack. After it just tore into Sochil, just ripped him asunder. You somehow get its attention and like put it on the side of the neck. And while it's like grimacing at you, like about to do this like ghastly howl and everything, it kind of recoils back and then it feels you touch, and its ears kind of flop down, and it kind of feels like it likes it, and then all of a sudden it kind of like shudders, like something yelled at it, and it got mad again. So now
Oh,
here's
fuck.
your attack. It is now baring teeth again, ready to pounce. So hey, maybe if our friends get back there and talk to the guy, maybe
No.
you know, maybe you can keep a freaky corpse dog.
So Agor is the one who needs to be like, hey buddy, it's chill.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Well, it showed that, like,
which one did he pet?
Gamma.
Chaos.
Chaos? Gamma?
My
Chaos.
other actual boss.
The one with the
I'll show some
legendary
vulnerability
action.
for a second.
Also, is the fog of war around us? Like, did they
Oh, it's
have?
the door opened.
So that that would explain why they had the disadvantage on the rolls that take against me.
Fine, I allow it.
Well, then after seeing the dog react that way, I don't know if I want to do any damage to it at this point.
Yeah, attack
I
the
know-
other ones.
I know someone. Well, those are his friends, though.
Wait, is Satan right before me?
I think so.
Yes.
Could we
now
have the
he is,
same-
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is perfect then, because
I make
now
this shit difficult, and then y'all are just gonna fucking cheese it. Pet a demon dog.
no,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
do you
has it
think
been
Satan
passed
got his
along
name
that these are
from?
like God of War dogs? We're all aware.
Dogs of War.
Nice.
Second time. Let's see how many times you say that in a sentence. Okay. Anyway.
Dogs of War.
Okay, I'm not gonna attack this dog. I'm just gonna slowly back away. Like, I'll try to avoid eye contact with it. I don't know
No.
if
You're gonna be
receives
like
that
Chris
as
Pratt
purple.
with fucking velociraptors.
Yes, just like this. Just stand like this. For the
Yeah,
listeners and not viewers, I'm putting my hands out.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that position. I'll slowly back away, but like, break the eye contact to not,
Dude,
You
that's
got- you
perfect.
gotta like
Get an
feel like it's not
opportunity attack.
territory.
you gotta how to train your
Might get
dragon
an
here.
opportunity attack.
Yeah. So,
Exactly.
all right, Satan, is that the end of your turn, Satan?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Well,
Okay.
now Cyrus is trying to
Cyrus-
rush
I
it
know,
out of his
right?
turn.
Cyrus not predilection. What's the fucking word? He's good at animal handling. It's one of his higher things.
Perfect.
So I know they're
Is
not animals.
all of us gonna pet the dog once?
No, but one person pets the dog, and now Cyrus, knowing that they're gods of war and that they have been distracted for a bit, is like, okay, Dulu, I have a mission for you. And he does what's the fucking thing? He does Animal Messenger.
All this fucking work I did right now just went out the window.
Using Animal Messenger, he we talked about this earlier. Like whenever Cyrus calls an animal, it has to be Dulu. Dulu transforms.
Mm-hmm. I
So
think I remember that.
Cyrus does Animal Messenger, and Dulu turns into a male pigeon. A classic, timeless indication of a battlefield message, and he sends Dulu out the door as a messenger pigeon. The dogs have been stopped, set, and they have a point that's been marked that leads out of the car.
Oh,
Come on!
He's
Come
mad
on!
because it works. He's mad because it works.
Because I just allowed this because I said velociraptors can open a fucking door. So
You got to be listening to your DM so you can
gonna
find
roll.
the advantages.
with disadvantage.
Well,
Oh,
there's no
wow,
roll
that's
for
already-
Animal Messenger.
I know, but I want to see if these dogs are stupid enough to actually go through it or listen to the voice in their head.
that's a wisdom throw, right?
Whoa. Sorry, Mandarins.
Awesome.
Wait, that's a
Mandarins
wisdom save,
been
right? That's a
enchanted.
wisdom save, right?
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. And
A
guess
wisdom save for the beasts?
what? Yep,
Yeah.
And all of them rolled well, actually, I didn't do it for all of them. So, wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nice. Nice.
Oh my god! Let's go!
Amazing.
1,
Absolutely
2, 3.
amazing.
Just because it could open the door. They could open doors, Jonathan.
You brought this upon yourself, Jonathan. You know what? Because the problem is that you said that they're immune to getting charmed, and yet you said that they can open doors, and then that's how you fucked yourself up.
It's
So-
classic D&D. The strengths became the weakness.
So, Chaos rolled a nat 1.
Great. So
Ah,
Chaos
yes,
is
Gamma-
leaving.
Gamma's a good boy.
Destruction rolled a 7, and Death also rolled a 7. So, Dulu flies out the window. Chaos, without even a thought, without even like an instance, just fucking jumps.
Oh, dude.
Destruction looks at you all, and it's like that. It's like that bear shark thing from SpongeBob. It like fucking points at you all, and then it's just like fucking lucky. And then
So
and Death is just like shit. I guess I can go too.
I'm not gonna be the only one in the pack that didn't go.
They're all gone. Okay, so I'm gonna say Dulu's gonna keep that for a little bit.
Yeah,
And
Dulu's plan
Amazing.
is to go out, fly out as the messenger pigeon, and then let's see.
I'm gonna see how many rounds he can keep that for. Awesome.
He can keep it for a day.
Oh no. Okay, well. Great.
And the range
Amazing.
is 50 miles.
Amazing.
All that fucking paper is just gone.
Wait, did you actually throw it away?
I have sheets of paper here.
Oh, I feel bad for you
This
now.
was today's session.
I love
I
it how
feel
this
bad.
session was supposed to be, we get out the grass, we get into the grass, all this stuff. No, we became engineers and we're like, we're gonna get this fucking train going. And now we domesticated the dogs.
I'm sorry,
Will
Jonathan.
gets up and is like, well, I guess we should have just did that, I guess. And we cut to the two people who are definitely in the grass still. Dizzy and Mateus. So I'm going to need you all to now roll another Constitution save with a different number.
Okay.
So now I have a question for Robert. How are we gonna get chaos on our side?
Chaos really liked Satan. I think he's a good boy. I want to say that I hate everything about the gods, and if Chaos steps even 1 inch out of the line, okay, 2 inches because it's a dog,
I would
but if
like
it does that, I will take the rest of the dynamites that I have. I will strap them to myself, hug the dog, and blow it all up. I am
I'm
being
gonna use a nut
100% real with you
'cause
right
I
now.
don't like this roll.
I got
Damn, did you take yourself out and the dog like that?
I don't give a shit.
It,
I do not
worse.
trust any
It
of the
was
gods.
worse.
Okay, so unfortunately, both of you all have gained 1 level of exhaustion. So now you have disability on your disadvantage on your disability checks.
Disability
What
checks?
is a disability check?
Fucking shit,
Uh,
fuck. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about
Okay,
how
well,
I just got beat on my own fucking game. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay. Oh,
Disadvantage.
I can hear Mateus. Woo!
Yay! Oh, I've been in mute this whole time.
So,
I didn't.
all right.
I don't think I told you that.
Y'all are searching in the grass. You all feel a little bit tired. You feel a little tired as this first level of exhaustion comes.
What do they do when Dulu flies by?
Hits you. Dulu's in the other direction, so they don't even see the dogs at all. They're just maybe you can hear them howling in the distance, and you're like, "Oh, our friends are dying." I don't know what's happening, but
Can
what do you
It's
two want to
okay.
do?
yeah, can all right, so Dizzy says, Mateus, do you hear those whispers, those sounds too?
No. I don't. I hear the howls, but I think Bo's got it. He fucking nuked the place.
No.
That's fair. That's a good way to put it.
Thank God those train car doors are so reinforced and everything.
I fully thought that the train was going to get blown up or fly off the tracks. That's what I was thinking. But anyway,
Oh, this is what I was looking for.
so Dizzy relays information to Mateus saying that so there are voices that we do need to be following in order to get our friends away from those dogs. Like there's a quicker way, and we can get the train back going sooner than what we got, sooner than what we anticipated.
Okay.
So Dizzy may need your trust in having you follow behind.
Oh, okay. I trust you, Dizzy.
So I'm just going to ask you all to do one more roll. Just good old nature.
Nature roll. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not going to. Unless y'all don't do well in the nature roll, we won't drag this out. So
Well,
that's not bad.
oh, give me. No, it was on the.
Well, do you want to call a special person?
Can we help them out now that we know that the dogs have left?
Do you want to walk into the grass?
No.
I'll walk into the
No, no,
grass.
no, wait,
No,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait.
no.
Wait.
Wait. I have something called what's it called? So impending doom, in which I get +10 on one my first roll and a -10 on the next roll. So I can just go in for this one roll and take a -10 at a later point of time.
Well, something that I could do. I was thinking like if you were on an edge of the grass and you like called out to us, I was thinking I could use like my perception, like in Natural Explorer. Whenever I like it, since I have that going on right now, my proficiency bonus is double for proficient skills, so I'd get like +8 on any perception check. Like, oh, can I hear him or something, and just follow out if you have.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll stand at the edge of the grass and just shout Dizzy's name.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and roll that perception and see if we can
Just got fucking bamboozled for nothing.
do
You
this
have
without.
disadvantage on that.
No, I do have.
Dizzy!
On ability.
Mateus!
That would be a 24, but I have disadvantage, so I'll do that again.
Okay.
And that would be a 16.
Let's go.
15.
Actually, that would be a 20. Never mind. So,
Okay.
do I hear them, and am I allowed to just say, "Actually, follow me"? Go back to Robert.
I didn't roll a disadvantage on nature. Is it too late?
Oh right, what happens with nature then?
Wait, what did you roll?
A 2. I was gonna ask for Sinua, and then like Robert did something, so I wasn't sure.
What I'm gonna say is actually that doesn't help you.
That's
That
good.
might cause a little bit more noise in your head.
Oh, fuck.
So basically, you hear Robert's voice, but what you're also hearing is another voice. This voice sounds like an older gentleman. Sounds hurt. Sounds in the worst condition he could possibly be in. So now you have to make a choice. You leave a dying old man
This son of a
by
bitch is the
himself
god of war, isn't he?
with the right tool for the job to get you all out of there immediately, or you can go back and wait for the engine to fully boot up.
Do I hear this voice too, or is it
You
just
both
Dizzy?
hear it.
Oh. Do you think that's the conductor?
Can I use my perception rolls there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do that?
Use that
Can I
perception.
use those two there? Those two that I rolled
Yeah.
there?
Yeah. He sounds like an old man who's been bitten by a variety of dogs and animals recently. He sounds very sad and in pain, and he definitely is not some trying to deity trying to hide itself.
I head towards his voice.
Dizzy is
Conductor?
Dizzy is grabbed. Dizzy is grabbed. Like it's like not grabbing into a restraint, but like holding on to Mateus, like as we keep following.
He sounds hurt, Dizzy.
I am hurt. Oh, my hip.
Dizzy! Mateus!
Whoever you are, please help me. So you go further as you are walking around here. You actually come across a corpse that is
Fucking
surrounded
movie. That's what I'm so mad. I'm so pissed off.
So you stop by. You find in a clearing a corpse. This corpse is surrounded by a bunch of burned bodies in some sort of way. These creatures look, or these things, or mounds of what used to be living things are now burnt to a crisp.
We're just doing straight up riffs now. I hate it.
one of these bodies has a journal next to it.
Dear diary, today I saw 4
Okay.
dogs chase a pigeon.
Dizzy is going to pick up the journal, but Dizzy also wants to check to see if that tool is around that particular area.
It is not.
Excusez-moi.
You must
Fantastic.
travel deeper into the woods. Um, but do you want to read the journal or no?
Dizzy will read the journal. Why not?
Okay, cool. I can bring back my script.
I'll let you have a little bit of fun.
Put it back in the
Just a
trash.
little bit.
So the journal, or the author's name of the journal is Helva Serif. From what you can see from the body, it is a tiefling. You don't know what class they are, but they look to be around average adult human height. So you can assume at least it's like early 20s. At worst, it could be a 60, 70-year-old person. Who knows? But it reads basically that they have been stuck here for several days and the exhaustion is getting to them. While it only feels like, or seems like they've walked a couple of miles, it seems like they've actually, or she writes, I feel like I've walked thousands of miles. The day has never turned, or the night has never turned to day, and that her compatriots are starving. In fact, she's getting close enough to thinking of eating one of her compatriots because there's something that follows them within this tall grass, something dark, something that keeps them up and feeds off of their sanity, but will also eat living things, but not in the normal way of eating them, but more or less absorbing them.
Fuck you.
Yeah. However, she did say that while my compatriots won, I will use myself as a decoy, and she will burn them all to hell.
Did they? Did they? Deep down.
Okay, this seems like cursed ground. Maybe we should go. Forget the whoever that was.
You hear a voice
I'm
again
sorry,
go.
old man.
You say that, and you hear a voice immediately say, "No, please, I'm so close. Just please, I swear, I'm okay. I'm
The
a human
fucking
being. I am real. I'm in a lot of pain. My
throw a
hip
captcha
is
at him.
probably
I can't.
broken.
I don't think I can see him.
Throw a
Just
captcha in the general direction of this guy.
please, just follow my voice."
How many bicycles are in this image?
Neji just comes out.
Dizzy wants to tune into Senua again.
Okay, she responds, "Yeah, what's up?"
What is the way out of here?
I would say the way is to talk to Agar. If you don't, you can try to brute force it, but like what you just read, unless, well, I mean, you do have a god on your side.
That's exactly what I'm speaking to you for.
I mean, you could brute force it, but I mean, I can see multiple iterations of where you die here, and this little girl also dies. I see a couple of iterations where you make it out with the old man, and I see some other things that I don't know if you want to hear.
Do you know the actually the exact location of where I can find Agar?
If he's not cloaking himself in any weird ways, then yes. But probably after my quote unquote death, he was probably banished here. So he might not be able to leave the grass, which is great. And it doesn't seem like these voices are getting any further.
But you are unable to say, I don't know, scan for him or anything such as that?
If I had, let me try something real quick. She, you hear like what sounds to be nail filing as she's just what you can only imagine is her sitting doing her nails. And then she brings up the SpongeBob magic conch voice and say, "No."
Can I hear this happening, or is this all in Dizzy's head?
This is all in Dizzy's head. So you're
Okay.
just watching him
Like-
talk to himself.
Really, I'm so happy I'm not on camera right now because this is just the. I'm fuming.
I shout to the old man, "If you're real, throw something so I can see it. I don't trust this place."
Dizzy wants to listen out.
Fucking Bloodroot Part 2 over here.
Dizzy wants to listen out for Robert's voice.
Okay.
Mateus! Dizzy! Wait, can I do something else to like figure it out? Can I just like
You shoot a flare in the air?
It'd
Yeah.
be pretty cool if someone had like flame magic. of
yeah,
some
like
sort.
predestined like
Oh wow, that's me.
Right? I will cut back to you all once I get done with this. You actually see a wrench kind of fly up into the air and then fall back down in the exact same spot. Mateus.
Okay. I
Wait.
I start going towards that direction. I'm like, okay, I guess you're real.
Bro, this is like amazing. You could have rolled a wisdom saving on this, but you were like, nah, throw something up. Anyway,
I think.
fair enough.
Oh my God. Dizzy.
I'm genuinely curious about the old man now.
Do I find him, or am I just
I'm
wandering?
waiting on Dizzy to make this decision before I say anything else.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to end today's. No. Let's.
I'm God. I'm on that point right now because it's been taking forever for it to be my turn.
Child, you're going to be the death of us. Dizzy follows.
Perfect.
Snoop. Yeah.
So as you walk through these waves of grass, you come across a kind of open, flat area. And the first thing you notice isn't the old man sitting against this rock. You actually see a giant rock.
Oh my God!
Say.
You literally ripped this movie off.
Listen, can we just get sued? I just want us to get sued. I just want this to be found because now it's just blatant.
Oh man. Oh, I can finally pop my back and be happy. So yeah, you walk through, you see this clearing, you see this giant rock, and you see an old man sitting there and be like, "Oh, thank God, you've come for me." And
Fucking
that's
God, Lord.
where we are going to end our session.
My turn. Oh my God.
Thank you, listeners,
I hate
future
you.
listeners, everyone
I
for coming
hate you.
to today's session. I think while being somehow fooled, I had fun somewhere there. And it felt good.
I'm sure it
I
fucking
hate you.
did. I'm furious.
You bastard.
I'm furious.
I wanted to get the
It's like
daughters
it
of
makes
Pat.
sense. I know why Mateus is just running off, like But both as a good person and as a child, I'm just heated.
I wanted the daughters of Pat. I had a whole plan and everything.
If you want to follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, any other socials that we have, Instagram, all that sort of great stuff, please do. Tell your friends about us. If you want to join the community and possibly play Baldur's Gate with us, we'd be 100% down for that. So please,
Yes,
please,
sir.
please, please, please join, and maybe you can kind of do some hijinks with us. We'll see you in the next episode. And for you YouTube viewers, we'll see you next week in flesh, like these dogs.
The good boys.